Hello and welcome to the All Night Gamers Podcast, episode 192. Hi, hello, hi. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining us for another edition of the show. Um, Cooper was really excited to ask how we were doing. So, Cooper, how are you doing?
So true. I'm doing really well.
Yeah. What's
Yeah.
everything
Oh,
going right today?
Oh yeah. All's right in the world.
Today was actually a goated day.
I
Dude,
need
it was
I need
pretty
some
out
of this
today. I'm
energy
not gonna
because my
lie.
day was not a goated day.
my dude, nah. Today was fun. But look, okay. Today started out bad because I got to the office and learned I didn't need to go to the office that early. But it only took me half an hour to get from work to pick up Chelsea. So that's pretty good. It was slated for 45 minutes.
I went to school for the first time in 2 years today.
Disgusting.
Dang.
Starting
See, you
college
say
back?
that, but it was actually quite fun. Yeah, I'm going to actually finally start going and get my degree for social working, so that I can actually be a social worker. So I'm excited about that.
Well, good. How was your first day of school, honey?
It was good, actually.
That's good.
I'm only taking two classes to finish out my technical first semester because I had a couple classes whenever I had first gone, like right after high school, um, and then I like left because I decided that, school kind of sucks, and at the time I only wanted to do, I thought I wanted to do culinary, which obviously you don't have to have like a full college education, you just have to go to technical school for that. So that was gonna be my plan, but then I decided that I don't want to do that because I learned how much I disliked the food service industry, and that's
Facts.
whenever,
So
yeah, that's
true.
whenever I
That's so
learned
true.
a little bit more about social working, and I already knew I wanted to do something that could help people, and my mom was like, "I think you'd make a good social worker," so I started looking more into it and kind of learning about it, and here I am going back to school for it. So I'm pretty
Nice.
excited.
Well,
Two W's.
yeah.
Finding something you want to do is definitely a solid reason to go back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it might be a little jarring to hear me not try to crack a joke about whatever you just said is because I know it's kind of the whole thing, but that's nice. It's a good purpose, wanting to help people.
Yeah.
I wanted to help people as an engineer too once.
And
I
then you
technically
took a
do. I
government
technically do.
job.
I work on the Coast Guard. We
Yeah.
we do coast guarding.
I wanted to help people, but I took a government job.
Yeah, I saw the military industrial complex was like, "Hey man, you like money, right? You want some of this government cash?
Yeah,
Government money?"
government monies.
Dude, the government takes my money for real.
Big fan of government
I
money.
mean, they still
Facts.
take our money, but like the
Oh.
difference is they also
Yeah,
give
we're
it
not
to
we're
us.
not dabbing up them taking money. Welcome to the
Okay.
show, Cooper.
I appreciate it. No, wait. No, I've been here. I've been here.
My
Oh
day
my
was not
God.
good. I spent 9.5 hours
Oh, no.
furiously debugging Python in between
Oh.
doing
Dang.
documentation crap.
Big rip.
Yeah. And also,
Man.
I have to get my PC totally re-imaged, so I also had to furiously back up stuff today.
What
Fuck.
for?
Rip.
I don't know. Um,
Oh.
yeah. And also, I'm not really sure how much I can talk about it, although it's just IT.
Oh.
It's like they called it compliance issues, and they won't even tell me what it is. So I don't know past compliance issues. Apparently, I did something wrong. I don't know. But yeah, they wanted to do this a few months ago, like when I was on travel, and I was like, "Hey,
Oh,
I'm
no.
across the country right now. Please don't re-image this computer until I come back. Thanks." And they messaged me
Dang.
today, and they're like, "Hey, we're gonna kick you off the network if we don't do this." So
Oh, crap.
Because
yeah,
you needed one.
Like they
I don't
messaged
know.
you
I
while
don't
you were
know.
in Cedar
I
Rapids.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm guessing if anything, it's because I installed some like DLL for programming that I wasn't supposed to. I don't know. There's not really a whole lot I can do on this computer in the first place. It has like,
No.
yeah, like regular internet access, but I also have a firewall, so like I can't go on like I've googled like game stuff sometimes at work, and I try to click on like an IGN article and I get blocked. So I don't know. Um, like I can't really download a whole lot either for obvious reasons. It's like
Yeah.
a secure laptop, so
Yeah, I mean,
I can't
they
believe
don't let
you
me do a
put
whole lot with it besides
you put
work.
GTA back on the laptop for work like it's high school.
It probably could run it okay. It's got an i7 and like
Dude,
a
oh my gosh,
discrete
high
card and
school
everything.
freaking ruined me. The other day I was supposed to do something at Whataburger for work. I think I was supposed to do like training videos so that I could be promoted and get a pay raise. And they have this like stupid little Chromebook that they use for everything. But I'm so used to the stupid like if I'm doing anything that feels remotely industrial, I like automatically am tuned to think that it's an iPad from school,
Oh
so I just
no.
start freaking like touchscreen tapping this laptop, which is not touchscreen at all.
Sure.
And my boss is just staring at me like, "What the hell are you doing?" Like, I'm sorry.
Poke,
It's
poke,
been a rough
poke.
time.
That's
Why
like a
not
boomer
move?
meme.
Dude,
That
I
is like a
know.
boomer
It's
meme.
rough.
This
Um,
generation is so screwed.
yeah, we're all
That's
screwed.
crazy. Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'm gonna like
No, I'm just
Oh my
screwed because
gosh.
I don't want to do 3-6 to midnight this week.
you got it.
Do
I
what?
believe
You'll
in
be
you.
fine. You already don't sleep at night anyway. What else are you gonna do?
Yeah, that's so true.
I've been sleeping better recently.
Well, not
I
I
am.
don't
anymore.
believe that.
Well, yeah,
I don't believe that
exactly.
whatsoever.
I haven't been
I
for
want
like
you to
a
take
week.
all that work and I want you to put it in the trash. Okay, let's get into this. Starting off with Black Myth Wukong. Actually, one of my coworkers is following this game closely and is really excited about it. And I told him that it was the first person I've talked to that openly was like, "Yeah, man. Personally, I'm looking out for Black Myth Wukong."
I don't know. I was we've been making a little bit of fun of it, but actually I was looking at the Steam page and it looks kind of cool. So I might if
Yeah,
it comes out and starts getting good reviews, I might check it out.
he
It
When I
said
get
has
closer.
reviews.
he was worried because there weren't any PS5 reviews when he looked, so he's worried that it's gonna run like piss on console.
Yeah, that's
I
the
hope
thing.
not.
That's a fair concern.
All the reviews that have come out are for PC.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, so I have an inside source on someone playing this game.
Nice.
Anyway,
Let's go.
there's a streaming agreement with that game that says no politics, no China, and no feminist propaganda.
What?
No China,
Bro, what
but it's based on
state?
No.
Chinese lore.
What?
Dude, is Trump making this game? This sounds like
No,
Trump
it's made in
posting.
China.
Did it have China with a SH or a CH?
CH?
Then I'm inclined to say that Trump is not involved in the making of this game.
Also,
This
it
is
being
just
China
for the
makes
people who got the game early. They had to sign a contract
Interesting.
that
yeah,
had
because
these
people are
terms
really gonna
listed.
take a stand on their views using Black Myth Wukong as a platform. But okay,
Yeah, I
go
mean
off China, I guess.
it's the new Twitter, didn't you know?
Black Myth Wukong, formerly known as X, formerly known as Twitter.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's great. China being China. From the BBC, actors demand action over quote disgusting, explicit video game scenes.
Interesting.
Uh,
Did it say what video
I
game?
believe they're talking about. Uh,
What'd you say, Alex?
hold on, he's looking at it.
yeah, I am looking it up again. I thought they were talking about like sexual scenes.
Mm.
Oh, where they have to like put those like suits covered in little orbs on for like, you know what I'm talking about. Whatever they do that makes it go
Yeah.
into the computer.
Okay, here's a line from BBC articles. Miss Jeffries told BBC that once she once acted out a scene with a male performer involving sexual assault with no prior warning.
Oh, that's fine.
Interesting.
Yeah, you'd think you'd want to clarify that. Like, hey,
Doesn't-
by the way, you're going to be doing stuff about sexual assault. Uh, but no, just go in blind. Who cares?
Yeah.
Sounds very industry.
I want to know what game she's
Industry
talking
regular.
about, though.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
curious about too.
For what?
What game she was working on?
Oh, that's. I'd be interested to find out.
Yo, what? Dude, I'm reading okay, so
You're reading the article.
this is an actor that reported based on they're wanted to remain anonymous. She says she loves the industry, but argues the limited information shared with actors before a performance needs to change. See, that's what I was saying. I think that's probably what why wouldn't you tell the actors what they're going to be acting before they say yeah? Isn't that like how it works? I guess. I mean, I don't know.
Hmm.
We have to sign NDAs.
Yeah.
We're told almost nothing. In one recording for a major game, she learned it was a sex scene when she showed up for work that day.
Cool.
It was a full-on sex scene, and I had
Yep.
to vocally match the scene through the glass in the booth. Oh, and through the glass in the booth was entirely male watching me.
Disgusting.
Yeah, I can see how that would be interesting.
Yeah, like I'm only laughing
No,
because
for
like
real.
did no one have like
They didn't even think about it before they did it. I guarantee.
yeah, I know hindsight's
The
2020,
article,
but like you don't think one of those guys was like, this is kind of weird and uncomfortable. Like I don't know.
For like a profession,
you,
yeah, for like a professional setting too. Or
Yeah.
it's supposed
you,
to be a professional setting anyway. Clearly, it was not very.
EVC's playing very different games to me. They're in the article. It says sex scenes are becoming very common in games.
That's true too.
There,
They're way more common than they used to be. Which, honestly,
I I've
I don't
got
know.
a
I like.
list, and it's 8 games from 2007 to now. That's 17 years. I don't think it.
Like, yeah, it's becoming like it's. I don't feel like it's as taboo, you know.
It's
But
definitely
like,
not as
it's
taboo, but it's also like
it's
I'm
very
playing a
much a
game.
stretch to say that it's still like
Like I'm playing a game to kind of escape. I don't want to have like sexual themes
yeah.
all the time.
Well, also now I hate reading about news like this because now like if I encounter a scene like that, I'm going to think about this and be like, "Man,
Yep.
like it's just
Fair.
um but this is an interesting bit I do want to read. So, they actually point to Baldur's Gate 3 as a great example of a modern game that does it right. They hire people called intimacy coordinators who are dedicated members of staff that are tasked with ensuring the well-being of performers in explicit scenes.
As you
Yeah,
should.
but even in that game, the sex scenes are like not really much of anything. So I mean, I feel like they did it right in that aspect
That's
too.
more where I'm confused. What game she's talking about?
Yeah,
Cause like in Baldur's Gate, it like fades to black. Like you like walk towards the whoever it is that you decided to move forward with like intimate relationships with, and then it just like fades to black and you wake up,
Mhm.
which I feel like is a good way to do it.
You also kind of gotta wonder what the rating on a game where you're actually hearing the audio is.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
obviously,
it's
it's
probably like
probably
some
it's at
weird
least
dating sim type
yeah.
because there's
Oh, that could totally be
like
it.
way too many of those to count at this point.
They just get worse and worse.
Yeah.
um They also note that they have other guidelines, including covering the overuse of NDAs, safety during motion and performance capture, avoiding harmful vocal stress, and protections against the use of artificial intelligence.
As
So
they should.
sounds like a good all-around guideline set to use, I think. Okay, now with all the political dramatic news out of the way,
So true.
who needs human rights?
Man,
Emio the Smiling Man
Crazy.
has a demo available now.
Wow.
And it's the first chapter. So, like, in a couple days, they'll release the second, and then a couple days, like 2 days right before the game releases, they'll release the third in the demo.
that's crazy.
So
Which
stop,
is crazy to me.
put down all the abuse news and play the homicide game.
Exactly. Which is crazy to me, though, because I haven't played the demo, and I probably should. But the other two games only had 6 chapters. Now, I assume it's not the same,
Probably not.
because I can't see Nintendo being like, oh yeah, for our $50 game, here's half the game as a demo.
Yeah, that was very.
But that's what
interesting.
Nintendo would want you to think.
That they would give it away, half of it away, or they want it.
That they wouldn't. Because that's just how they roll. Anyway, so yeah, that demo is available now if you're interested. Nintendo did a direct of their new museum today. I watched it live. I just happened to see the tweet for it, and I wasn't in a call with anybody.
Yeah, unfortunately, I was not able to.
It's literally only like 10 minutes. But it is really cool. There's sections dedicated for every console. And there's like giant versions of the controllers and or the consoles if they're the handheld ones just hanging above the section. It's pretty cool looking.
That's
What is the Wii U there?
It has to be. I'm sure even the Virtual Boy's there. It's
That's
literally
the
everything.
big one if it's actually there.
It's gotta be there. It's all about their stuff. I mean, they've got everything in there. They've even got like they showed the NES one as an example, obviously, because they love that console, and they had like they had a thing set up with the Famicom and the NES from Europe, like side by side to showcase like the differences in them. And it was funny. Miyamoto was like, "You may have noticed that our designs have differed by region sometimes." And I was like, that's the nicest way to put you design these for people who you thought were too stupid to use the one you already made.
so true.
And like fair, I mean, our IQ's not high over here, but it's a nice way to put it. Anyway, I found it interesting. One thing I noticed, the NES one had the Famicom and the NES controller above it, but the Super Famicom one only had the Super Famicom controller over it. I don't know. It's a lot of weird stuff, but it's really cool to look at. They also have interactive versions of some games, and you have to play them using controllers that are just as big as the ones hanging in the rafters in the other room. Like you literally can't reach all the buttons. You have to play it with multiple people because they're that big.
That's insane.
Time to play Super Mario 64 speed run.
Literally, they literally have Mario 64 set up with a like 12-foot long N64 controller.
Okay, so
for
what
size
I'm hearing
reference,
is-
the NES D-pad, each piece of it is the size of your hand.
Oh, crap.
Like, so a quarter of the D-pad is the size of your hand.
That is crazy.
So what I'm hearing is we're visiting the Nintendo Museum when we go to Japan.
Oh yeah, it's on the list. I mean,
Oh,
yeah,
absolutely.
you didn't have to ask this.
Dude.
We were already going before they announced things for it.
I
see the one
gonna
Koopa
go to
one.
the Nintendo headquarters regardless. So.
Yeah.
But there's
the
also
Wii remote.
Yeah, there's ones for the Wii. They also have other interactive games. You can like download a mobile app and play like card games based on the cards they used to make back in the day. And the floor is a gigantic screen with the cards on it. So like you play it while walking on the screen.
What is this,
Um,
Yu-Gi-Oh? That
Oh,
sounds sick.
the balance board is cool.
Yeah, it's
Literally,
all of it's
dude.
super fascinating. They will also let you play Hanafuda in like a digital environment, and then
What?
and they set it up to where you kind of don't even have to know how to play to play.
Bro.
They
My
like
favorite kind. I never know how to play things.
it's like a
No,
digital
for real.
screen, but they can like highlight cards and explain things to you as you play. They also are going to be hosting
Dog.
workshops where you can make your own Hanafuda cards. That I was like, that's pretty
Yo.
cool.
What?
Yeah, like you know, like the
Official
workshop at
Nintendo
your
All
local
Night
art
Gamers
museum
Hanafuda
that
cards.
nobody cares about. It's like that, but it's at a Nintendo museum. They showed pictures. It's pretty cool.
Official
there's-
All Night Gamers Hanafuda. Let's go.
There's a cafe, and the only thing that he mentioned of it was that you can get a hamburger and pick everything you want on it to make it your own. So a fucking Whataburger.
Basically.
But obviously it's cute, and like the benches are all blocks from Mario and blah blah blah. They've got like a Mario Maker style setups for like the question block, so they have like a huge timeline of every way that the question block has ever looked.
So
Um,
the rainbow version from Double Dash should be that then.
Theoretically.
yeah. There's also a merch store. There's exclusive merch. I don't know what that is. They didn't show any of it, but they did
It's a
mention it.
museum. You have to have a shop.
Yeah.
You
And
think that stained glass of the Wind Waker painting?
yeah, that is pretty cool. It was funny when when he talked about the merch, he just showed an image of the checkout. So it's just like, oh, merch. Look at all these registers and card scanners. Where's the merch, bro? Look, this is where you spend money here.
That's my favorite thing.
It's opening October 2nd. And the website went live after the direct, so you can go check it out.
Dude.
And funny tidbit, I meant to actually re-watch this video and see what he said specifically, but at the beginning they showed the location, and it's like built either out of the same building or the building next to where they used to do like quality checks on Famicom units.
Built on the site of the original factory where Nintendo
Yeah.
made Hanafuda and other playing cards.
Yeah, so it's literally on those grounds, which is pretty cool.
Quality
And-
checks happen here during the Famicom. That's so cool. Is that the merch? Oh, those are the official Hanafudas.
Yeah.
All Night Gamer Hanafuda cards too.
Bro.
Um,
So when are we going?
Whenever we can all
2027.
afford it, dude.
2027 is a good idea.
I mean, literally, we couldn't plan it sooner than 2026 if we wanted to.
No, we
Yeah.
could go now. The most expensive part is the plane trip ticket. Everything over
but
there
the
is really
problem
cheap,
is-
though.
The problem is the plane trip is a lot of monies.
It's so true.
Just get a credit card. Deal with it later.
Charge it.
Oh,
Factual. You know what? You're cooking.
You're right.
You're cooking.
Yeah.
Nah, dude.
It's
Look,
someone else's problem.
look, next year is Epic
No,
Universe.
it's not.
So
It's
2 years
someone
out, we
else's
could do Japan.
problem.
It's not someone
fraud.
else's
No, but
problem.
Cooper's on the right track, though. Fraud. Then it
Oh,
is somebody
fraud,
else's
dude,
problem.
fraud.
Guys,
Oh, my
We
bad.
steal a credit
Cooper has
card. We're
Cooper's
stealing
like
a credit card.
every single American's SSN number got leaked
True.
recently.
We put a credit
Cooper-
card under someone else's name.
Bro, Cooper.
We're putting it
Don't
under
commit
Kyle's.
fraud.
getting
Disclaimer: do
arrested.
not commit
Oh, yeah,
credit
don't
card
commit
fraud.
fraud, guys. I would
Also,
never,
general
actually.
disclaimer for the entire history of the series: don't listen to anything Cooper's ever said.
So true.
Also, do something though, because your SSN number is been leaked.
Dude, what are we supposed to do?
Yeah, what am I gonna do?
Well, you have
Same old. Like,
LifeLock.
Yeah, all the SSNs got leaked that have ever existed, but somehow it still took a week for them to agree to give me a new SSN card because I couldn't find mine.
that's crazy.
They're like, all right.
It's like
It's gonna take 2 more weeks though.
that
Holy crap.
the YouTuber I was watching. He's like, my SSN got hacked before, and my bank called me and they were like, "Are you a middle-aged Latina woman?" And he was like, "No."
And that's the
Oh.
joke.
Damn.
Well, it was more like because of how I got.
Yeah, I got you. I'm teasing. So yeah, go watch that direct. It's literally 13 minutes and 18 seconds, and it's very fascinating. Um, oh, the one last thing. They also had an interactive game that was like a gigantic screen on a super long wall, and like a bunch of people would walk up to play it. You know, like
Light gun.
yeah, and you could choose between the NES Zapper or the SNES Super Scope. I thought that was a really cool touch. And it's basically Toy Story Mania, but you're standing still. And then like everybody that plays at the same time, like you see who gets the most points. And there's like top 3. It's pretty cool.
Sounds
Okay.
cool.
So Zelda Echoes of Wisdom was confirmed to have amiibo functionality. Zelda
Let's
amiibo reprints are
go.
available to order/pre-order. It's kind of a mixed bag,
Huge.
but there's a lot of them there. Funny enough, they've removed the Zelda 30th anniversary symbol from Zelda amiibo boxes. Now it's just the Zelda series.
I think those are already removed though.
I mean, I only saw the tweet about it recently, but
Yeah,
I'm gonna trust your
yeah.
opinion over something I saw on Twitter because you're like the dictionary.
That's so true.
In addition to items that will be useful for your adventure, you may also get able to get different colors of clothing that can be obtained in the game. Majora's Mask,
We'll
cape.
see if
Whoa.
the outfits. Well, I guess they'll pull Tears of the Kingdom, and they won't be. It'll just be a faster way to get them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like. Since you can get it in the game. But maybe there will be exclusive stuff. Because there wasn't Tears of the Kingdom.
And that game is just over a month away from coming out.
I am excited too. I am excited.
Always excited for Zelda. Zelda's always going to be good.
It's so good. Like, look, have I finished Tears of the Kingdom? No, because I'm bad at it. But I'm excited for Zelda.
Did you ever finish Breath of the Wild?
Yes, I did finish Breath of the Wild. I didn't finish the DLC.
New T.
Breath of the Wild.
I'm excited for a new 2D Zelda though.
Yeah, I'm
I know
excited to
it's got
see
some
that
weird mechanics, but
Link's Awakening art style come back.
Yeah.
Still would have wanted the Oracle games, but I guess I'll take it. At least it's
I want
new.
Link Between Worlds is behind me on a poster, and they're like, ah.
Well, don't worry. The Switch 2 is gonna become a Wii U, and you can play. They're gonna just port it,
True.
and they're definitely gonna make a 3DS card adapter, like all the 4chan posts said.
Yeah, finally.
For real this
I
time.
will be the #1 buyer.
Literally, do you
If
know
it
how
only
you know how
sells one.
high those games would spike in price if Nintendo actually did that? They're already crazy.
They're all, dude, it's
Yeah,
already
literally.
insane because of the eShop closure.
I would hope that somehow you could, I guess, read the save data of a. Well, that'd be hard. I don't know.
It wouldn't
Somehow
be
get
hard.
digital.
You just got to sell your soul and join the homebrew side of the world. Crickets, man.
Silence.
Well, we know his answer. And Gamescom is scrapping the Best Nintendo Switch Game Award for 2024 due to too few submissions. Too few submissions. Good lord.
What?
They literally got so few responses on their poll for the Best Nintendo Switch Game category at Gamescom that they're just not doing it. They said they didn't get enough to
Actually run it, yeah.
the award committee didn't feel
That's
correct
unfortunate.
choosing an answer for this because there just
You know what?
wasn't enough
Actually, I
voting.
respect that. I'd rather that than like top, what was it, 2,000 or top 20 characters of all time. They only asked like 2,000 people or something like
Wait,
Yeah.
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
scrapped Best Nintendo Game Award?
Best Nintendo
When
Switch.
did-
It's Nintendo Switch game.
When did they do their poll?
No,
I
it's
don't
because
know.
Nintendo. So okay, I did look into it. Nintendo, uh, had to be the one that submitted it. Apparently, like, it wasn't just they run it. It's they uh take the submissions.
Oh, so it's not the votes on it. It's that Nintendo didn't provide enough games.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I read up earlier a little more context. Not earlier, higher up in the article. Why is my brain so freaking broken?
Relatable.
They word it as Nintendo's Gamescom presence is so small that the event organizer has confirmed it will not issue a Best Nintendo Switch Game Award this year.
That's rough.
Damn, that is rough.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah, it's just that there's no games because
Switch
Nintendo
2,
doesn't
baby.
want. Yeah.
It's that time. It's like 2016 all over again. Okay, on to Collector's Corner. I need me a wheel to spin. This is the weekly segment where we go around and talk about the games we've been playing, the games we've been buying, bad decisions, good decisions, intermediate decisions. Okay, spin the wheel. Who do we got?
Oh yeah. Not Cameron. Not Cameron.
Well, Kyle's here, so it shouldn't.
Oh, dude,
True.
it is Cameron.
Let's
How?
go.
Dang it, bro!
What?
Come on!
You know what? I was having a good day up until
Look,
now.
it was close. It was close. But
Then you could have just fudged it, Grant. Come
no,
on.
I'm an honest man.
Oh,
I believe in numbers, and numbers tell me that the law of averages is a thing. With enough spins, Cameron will win more now that he's lost a bunch. That's just how numbers work, man.
It's like how gambling works. Cameron go to a casino or something.
Yeah, see, the problem is we didn't stop doing this while we were ahead. We should have just stopped this bit and never spun the wheel again. That way, Cameron could have never come back. We held too long. Diamond hands
We
too
thought it
hard.
would just continue to be nice to us, but we were mistaken.
For real.
All right, Cameron, what you got?
All right. Okay, so, Chelsea, would you like to join me up for this? No? Yes? Here's my
Did
cookies
she
for
say
you.
go
You
away?
she really did. Okay.
Wow.
So-
Crazy.
That's crazy.
No, you do it.
Yeah, that's on. So we
spent a lot of fucking money.
There it is.
There
Let's
we
go.
go.
Okay, so what did we do?
bought a bedroom set.
Oh, that is a lot of money.
Oh, that is
Yeah.
I mean,
Uh,
but like,
and okay, in theory, we have not spent the money yet because we had to take the payment plan because my card wouldn't work. So,
Big rip.
was anything was there anything wrong with it, or you just guys want like a refresh, or like what's the?
our bed fucking sucks.
That's a great reason.
That's the best reason.
Yeah.
Dude. Like, okay, so when I officially moved down, right after Disney, I bought a $50 mattress from like someone that was
Oh.
like, I've only slept on it 4
So you're
times.
sleeping on a rock.
No, I am sleeping on like a
He
smushed
wishes it was a
marshmallow.
rock.
A bunch
rock
of
would
small
be a lot
rocks,
more
gravel.
a bunch of small rock gravel. Yeah,
yeah.
Chelsea's
Oh,
literally
man.
sinking in on her side. So yeah, it's time for a replacement. Uh,
You want to get me a
So-
replacement too?
but
Bruh.
no,
Or it's worth a
you
shot.
you have your
Hey,
That's crazy,
you miss
bro.
you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
okay.
Okay, but that was
Uh,
a shot that you knew should not have been.
Yeah. So we went over to Rooms to Go yesterday. Uh, we, they showed us this lovely bed. Fantastic. Fucking $2,700. And I'm like,
Yeah, that's
abso-fucking-lutely
yeah. Of
not.
course, that's the one they showed you. They
That's-
get commission. I
yeah.
bet. I bet they get commission.
Mhm.
Yeah, this $18 million set over here is crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah, yeah. It
I love
was
it, though.
not from fucking 2,700. Um, but Chelsea found a bed. They were like, "Yeah, do you want this? You want dresser drawers under it? It's this much." I'm like, "No, what am I gonna do with drawers? I
Put
have
buy
stuff.
'em
Put
drawers.
stuff
one.
in them. That's what drawers
Okay,
do.
I already
Space,
have
dude.
drawers.
Get more.
must
Buy
be a
more
normal-
stuff.
You
Buy
must not be a
more
normal
stuff.
hoarder because I always
I
need more
am a
space.
dude. That's why I
Yeah.
have my room back at my parents' place, where all my other stuff goes.
That's fair
Yeah,
too.
bro.
I'm just an
That is so
advanced
true.
hoarder.
Speaking of which, because you left it there, it's mine now.
No.
That's crazy.
Cooper's pulling out the squatter strategy.
um.
That's crop
Yeah. So we
sharecropper heritage.
did that. We picked out a bed, picked out a nice little mattress. It was like 1,000. Because what am I gonna do? Buy another $100 mattress?
And
Yeah, that worked out real great.
yeah,
the last
and
time.
end up in the same spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So nice. It's not obviously it's not as good. There was like cooling tech or whatever the fuck whatever selling point they wanted
Yeah,
to.
whatever blue
uh,
paint they
Yeah.
dyed the trim of the mattress with.
Yeah. Nah, none of that. But we got a little mattress mover thingy. So that's cool.
Okay. Oh, like you can like adjust your
Yeah.
lumbar and stuff, or is like
Yeah.
okay.
It's all together. So like, if Chelsea raises her side, it raises mine. Not like not like a super fancy one, but
Oh.
it's still it's still nice.
Yeah.
So I did that. We got some bedside tables and whatnot. Very adult purchase. Very expensive adult purchase.
You know, an old wise man once told me that you should never cheap out on things that separate you from the ground.
That's
Shoes,
so true.
bed, tires, chairs,
Chairs.
sofas.
Cheers.
Yeah,
Dude,
all of those are good options, especially for a
Yeah.
bed.
No, for real.
I only
He
didn't have
kept
to do
going
that
on.
because I got my bed when my granddad died, sleeping in my dead granddad's mattress.
Yeah, that's how you know it's a good one.
I mean,
Not
this
for
mattress
real.
is crazy. I have never slept better than since. That's horrible. I can't even say it. It's kind of funny though. It's kind of funny.
It is a little bit funny.
And
It
I
is
yeah,
funny.
it did take me like when they first suggested, I was like, "Can we get a new mattress?"
But I mean, it works.
And they were like, "No,
You
this
know?
one's only a couple years old, really, and it's like brand new." Like, okay,
If it's comfy, then it doesn't matter
Yeah.
too much.
cuddle up, pops.
for
I
real.
hope I hope you like snuggling.
Yeah. So, yeah, we bought that. Went to Target, bought some bedding for it, so that we're not just trying to survive. Because right now, on my side, the sheet keeps coming up because it's a full sheet for a queen bed.
Oh, so it's the wrong. Yeah, it's too small.
It's the wrong side, yeah. So it's all kinds of fucked. So it's great. But that comes in next week. I bought a Fun Clan shirt. Probably the first shirt I bought from anything online in forever. Another shirt to not be able to put in the dryer. Lovely, but like I never buy any shirts. I need shirts.
Shirts are good.
Yeah.
Let's see. Game wise, I did Tetris 99
Yeah,
for
you put my
Splatoon
account
this
back.
weekend because there was a Splatoon 3 side order event. Obviously played Splatoon 3. Played a little bit of Monster Hunter Stories 2. Played our download station and played a future download station. So, game wise, pretty good. Also went over to Magic. Got to go on both Space Mountain and Peter Pan within like an hour of arriving at Magic
That's pretty
on
good,
a not so scary night. So
Why
that
wasn't I
was
invited?
bruh.
you are 7 hours away.
I'm saying because you live 7 hours away.
That was solid. Got Galactic
Nah, I'm
Hero.
playing.
Very not surprising. Uh, Part of the ride was broken. The little Jack in the Box guy, his target was missing.
Oh no!
You should have
Yeah.
complained to the ride
I
workers.
You should have.
I should have
Should-
complained to the underpaid workers.
I was gonna say, go up to the unpaid workers.
Yeah, you
and be
should
like, "Yo,
really
I gotta
ruin
fix
their
this
day.
now."
Yeah.
Tell them it like ruin your whole experience, and you want a free vacation.
I want a refund. Sir, you have an annual pass. I want a refund. But yeah, now I'm probably gonna have to give up some game time so that I can get the room set up for the delivery.
Is it coming pre-built, or are you gonna have a fun day?
I don't know.
Big rip.
I doubt
It's
it.
not gonna be able.
I doubt
It's
it
not
would,
gonna be
but
able
maybe.
to come up the stairs pre-built.
Oh well,
Tell you
so
that
yeah,
right
you're gonna have
now.
a fun day then.
Hope that they'll build it.
You probably have to pay them extra if you want them to build it.
Yeah. I'll build it as long as I don't have to bring it up the stairs.
Yeah, I'll take that deal. It's a damn good deal.
That's a good deal.
Spin
But
the
yeah,
wheel.
That's about it.
Nice.
Alex, you're up next.
Okay. We went to Glow Nights.
Oh, we did go to H2 Glow Nights. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was fun.
I spent $15 on a drink I didn't like.
Ouch.
That's rough. What was it?
That is rough.
It was fine. It was some margarita, but it had a lot of mint taste to it.
I don't know. I like mint, so you're not getting anything from me here.
I've ascended to the opinion that all alcohol just tastes horrible. But
True.
I'm a drink it. I'm not a bitch. But like no alcohol
See-
tastes good. There's good beers. There's beers I like. They don't taste good. But
I don't know. I kind of like it.
Understandable.
that's solely because of Stockholm syndrome.
I don't know.
I think it is. Not just you, but and even kind of myself. I used to not like hazy IPAs. I used to not like IPAs at all, but now I've
Oh,
been
no,
hanging out with my friends
IPAs
so
are
much that
good.
only drink IPAs that I've become psyoped into. I kind of like hazy IPAs now. But they
IPAs are
taste
not as
horrible.
good as, like
People
a
who-
stout or a porter.
He's
But
like the people who
IPAs are
like
still
black
really good.
licorice.
The
They've had to eat it so much that they now like it.
strong IPAs or like double IPAs miss me with that, but like light ones that are citrusy and stuff, I can hang.
Yeah, for real. Like me personally, water's pretty goated.
Bruh.
Just
Fuck outta
wait
here.
until you try a Michelob.
No, I'm not a huge fan of Michelob. I don't like a ton of light beers.
Dude, Michelob Lime slaps. It's bad,
the-
but I like light beer because like if I drink 6 hazy IPAs, I feel like a whale.
That's fair, but that's why I just don't drink a ton of beer. But if I'm gonna drink beer, I want like a porter or a stout. I do like IPAs, but that's like the lightest I'll go. I don't like the super light beers.
I like drinking.
But
This is my problem. So like I have to do light
yeah,
beers so I can drink like 9 of them and not really be that fucked up.
and it's not even the fact that I like drinking alcohol, it's just the fact that I like drinking liquid. So if there's liquid around,
I
I shall
too,
consume
I
it.
too enjoy liquid refreshment.
Like if it's
Anyway,
less
Anyway,
about
anyway,
love,
yeah, Alex,
drinking
you
is more
just
about the
totally
fact that I'm
invaded
thirsty.
Alex's bit with fucking
I'm sorry, Alex.
beer.
Go ahead. I'm
Yeah, my
sorry.
bad. Whoops.
so the game of the week, which we'll cover, we played that a lot, obviously. But it was always after I came home from work.
Yeah, so all you wanted to do is go to sleep.
Too bad.
True.
Too bad.
And we're
Big
like,
rip.
I don't really care how it goes. Um, I'm having to do money calculations and I don't like having to be like, oh, I can't spend all my money. I've got 2
Money
physical
calculations. You mean
pre-orders.
budget?
Yes,
Okay. Just making
Just
sure I'm
alert
following.
that.
Yeah.
I got 2 physical pre-orders, which means I haven't been charged.
Ah.
Interesting.
Oh man.
Yeah, I tried to
Credit
pre-order
card.
Astrobot and Zelda today using my prepaid cards after
Still doesn't work.
still doesn't work. Yeah.
Damn.
Rip.
I called them on Saturday and was like, bruh. And they're like, you could wait a day and try again, or we can do something about it, but it's going to take longer. And I was like, I'll wait. And I was
Should have
Please
told
do
them to
something
get
Should have
started.
Yeah. Man.
I got time.
We can do something about it and it'll take longer. It's crazy.
We could actually help you, but it will take
Yeah,
a
the guy on the
while.
phone didn't really seem that interested in my predicament.
It's almost like it was a Saturday.
And I
you
tried a bunch of
interrupted him.
times because I thought I had my billing address wrong or something. I tried like probably no more than 10 times, but I tried a good handful of
Right.
times. And when I
It's
called
the
him, he was
Discord,
he was
dude.
looking and he was like, I've seen you tried this transaction multiple times today. And I was like, are you what? Yeah, I tried a bunch. I thought I was
What
doing
of
something
it?
wrong. What was I supposed to do?
Wait,
I'm
you're like,
troubleshooting.
wait, if you can see that it works, then make it work.
Yeah, can't you just click OK? I called. I'm sorry. I keep interrupting you.
It's
I need to shut up. I need to shut up.
I feel like I'm being forgiven. I didn't really play Ace Attorney, which is sad. I gotta get a move on
Before the next one
Yeah.
comes out.
before the actual translation of the game comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So true.
We went to Target and I kept looking at things that I was like, that would be nice to buy.
Dude, I love
Yeah.
doing that. Looking at stuff and be like, I could buy that.
There's a Lego Sonic set with Shadow and Maria on a little picture, and I thought it was so cute. But the set's $80, and I was like, that's too much.
Whoa.
I like
I
looking
can't.
at
My
shit I
money
could buy.
calculation said I
I just
couldn't.
don't like buying shit that I could buy.
That's
Oh,
so
I
true.
love buying shit.
That's fact.
I also hate buying shit, but I
No.
love buying shit.
I hate watching number go down.
Yeah, but like dopamine hit.
Dude,
New
the
items.
worst part of number go down is when you're having to wait for it to go down because it's the weekend and nothing is processing. That was my
No, the
problem.
worst part about money go down
Oh,
is
man,
whenever money
yeah.
goes down faster than money goes up.
That's fair.
Oh yeah.
I think you
That's right.
should.
That's
You should
why I
go on
get
Fox
paid
Business with that
weekly.
attitude.
You get yeah, but you get paid very weekly.
I do get paid weekly. However,
I mean, you only get paid bi-weekly. That's not that bad.
No, I'm paid weekly.
I'm paid bi-weekly.
I was
yeah, I'm
mostly
gonna
talking
lie
to
for a
Cameron at
second,
that, but
Oh, my fault. No, Cameron gets paid. Yeah.
Look, have you ever seen this meme? And it's like week one of my biweekly paycheck,
Yeah.
and it's lobster. And Cooper, or sorry, Cooper, Cameron is
There you go.
the second part of that meme all the time, though. Where
Ice
Week
water
2, yeah,
soup,
ice sandwich.
he doesn't do week one, he just does week two.
Yeah, but then I can make big purchases,
Like a
like
bed.
furniture.
But am
Like
I
a bed.
wrong?
It's cheaper.
I mean, even on, I'm always kind of like that too. I've got a
Not for
bit of
real.
my grandfather's cheap skakiness.
Nah, Cooper tries to pretend like he's poor and everything, but I
I'm
know
broke,
he's
man.
got like tons of cash in the bank.
Oh
Nah,
yeah,
That's 'cause
because
he
he sends
posted in
he
the
sends screenshot
Discord.
of his bank details in the chat.
That well, that too, but it's also the fact that like he never drives anywhere. He just gets me and Barrett to drive
That's
him
crazy.
places.
That's
And then,
crazy.
and then like also half the time he'll be like, "Oh, you got me," and I was like, "Fine, I got you. I'll pay for
Oh,
like
you
whatever
cheapskate.
lunch
Just
or
say no.
lunch or something that we're doing
hey,
too."
I had dinner tonight. I had dinner tonight.
You did
In
buy
my
dinner tonight.
defense,
You
yes,
did
sir.
buy dinner tonight. You did one time. I'm proud of
One
you.
time out of the 100.
I'm proud of you. You did one time.
Occasionally,
Let's go, guys. Let's
All right,
go.
occasionally
Alex,
makes
did you
up
have
for
anything
it.
else?
Uh,
No, I'm broke. For
just
real.
waiting for every company to release all of their games in like the same week, and it's pissing me off because I want to play all the games, but I don't want them to come out all at
And I
the
don't
same
want to play all the
time.
games I already have.
Nah,
It's
for
kind of
real.
crazy that after both Alex and Cameron, I so far have the biggest collector's corner.
Give me the
I like
beginning of
never have the
September.
biggest collector's corner.
Bro, what are you talking about?
Who,
You know
me or
what?
Kyle?
I spun the wheel, and Kyle, you are next. So yeah, what are you talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking about, Kyle?
Bet. Okay, well, before I do collector's corner, well, I guess this is part of it because it happened during the week, but it's not a good thing. It's a really annoying and kind of shitty thing. And Cameron, Alex, and Cooper already heard about it. So Grant and the people at home are the only people I'm actually letting know this
I'm
situation.
bracing.
The freaking Whataburger in downtown Auburn needs to get new people because I was scheduled on Saturday for 2 to 10.
Mhm.
I did not leave the store until 11:45 because the person that was supposed to come in and replace me so that I could leave was supposed to get there at 5 and didn't show up until 11:30. 6.5 hours past their scheduled shift. The problem with that is that that person is a team lead. So there's really not much that they can do other than say, "Hey, next time don't show up so late." So I was sitting there over like almost 2 hours past my scheduled time to leave, waiting on this guy to show up for his shift, not even knowing if he would. And the entire time we are slammed, like people crammed in this place trying to get freaking burgers, and they're all like drunk ass college students trying to get like
Damn right they
whatever the
are.
hell they can. Yeah, trying to get whatever the hell they can for as cheap as possible. It was not a great time, but I got a I got a game called Still Wakes the Deep. I don't know. Have y'all heard of that? It's a horror game.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Still wakes the deep. I have heard of that.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, basically, you're on an oil rig, and then
Yeah. I watched a
you get
streamer
like
play that.
attacked.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get like attacked by a basically it was like a Cthulhu type entity, and you have to like try to get off this fucking oil rig. It's super fun. It's super creepy, but super fun. I have been playing that and enjoying the hell out of it. I also spent like I think $40 to get the Forza Horizon 5 DLC bundle. Um, so that was a pretty big purchase, and that's also one of the games I've been playing a lot this week. and last week for that matter, is Forza Horizon 5 because I had the DLC bundle and I love driving games and I haven't been
So
playing them recently.
Finally, someone speak my
Um,
language in this chat. Someone is speaking my language.
yes,
Forza
yes,
Horizon 5 is awesome. All the Forzas are really good. I love
yes.
Forza Horizon.
I also love them. I love that they're more arcade. I know you love Gran Turismo, but I like the fact that Forza is like more arcadey than Gran Turismo is.
Yeah, but there's a place for both. At least in my heart, there's a place for both. Because Gran Turismo
Yeah.
is when I'm
Oh
being
yeah, for
serious,
sure.
but Forza is like, who really gives a
If I
shit?
just
Just
want
have
to,
fun.
yeah. And
Yeah.
right now I'm driving a 65 fastback Mustang
Beautiful.
with like I have it fully set up to be amazing at drifting. So I'm literally just like drifting down the roads in Mexico, and it's a blast. Um,
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta say,
and
like,
then I
my fault.
also got a game called uh, Tavern Manager Simulator. It's standard simulator game, but it just tickles my little fantasy nerd brain because it's a tavern and you sit there and you make soup and you cook meat and you serve ale and it's a vibe. It's honestly it's a little bit scary because it's one of those types of games that you don't think is going to be all that fun, and then you get in there and it just sucks you in and it's like all you can think about. And so I
What?
played like a good I played a good like 15 hours of that on the first like 3 days that I had it.
Nice.
this is the
That was
second
a little bit troubling.
tavern simulator game I've heard of.
Really, I haven't. This is the only one I've heard of before, but
There's
I guarantee
a
there's other ones. It's just this one it's like pretty new as well. It came out I think August like 6th or 7th. It's pretty new.
Wow.
Um, but it showed up on my Steam recommended, and I was like, dang it, Steam, why do you know me so well?
other
Uh,
one's kind of an RPG, I think, but I've looked it up.
it's kind of it's not. I mean, you do like as you know are playing the game, you can upgrade your tavern, which lets you get access to more things to serve, which lets you get access to more different customers and all that stuff. And there's like this beggar lady that shows up every now and then, and also a thief. And you can get out a frying pan and smack him in the face with a frying pan, and that's
Let's
super
go.
satisfying.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
If it's
And
not
then,
satisfying, why have it?
yeah, exactly. So I've been playing that. I played Elden Ring DLC. I'm getting very close to finishing Elden Ring DLC, which is, a little bit bittersweet because you only get to play those games once, and then the mystique of it is kind of worn off, and it's a little bit unfortunate. But then I can just spam play it and get 7 more runs through the game done, so that'll be fun. Um, let's see, what else have I been playing? I've been playing a little bit of GTFO, not a ton. Cooper wants me to start playing some more Fortnite because the
So
new season
true.
came out. I have not played anymore since he started berating me about it, but he wants me to.
So true.
Um, I played some Magic the Gathering. Um, Unfortunately, not with Cooper. He was had previous plans at the time. Uh,
Wow.
yeah,
Super having
but
Wow.
Also so
crazy.
true.
yeah. So I think the plans were actually ended up being work. So it's don't get too wowy on me, but yeah, it
So
was it
true.
was previous
Had to get
plans.
that bag.
Yeah.
You know me, I'm broke,
Um,
so
and then we played disc golf today and also last
true.
week, but I wasn't here last week
True.
unfortunately. So
Also true.
um, and today I got a new disc and a new disc bag, and that was like
True.
$65, and it was very painful to
It
buy,
was
but I
very
did it.
pricey, but it's
Um,
true.
but yeah, it's so much nicer than the bag I had before. The one I had before was like an over-the-shoulder bag, and it only could hold like 10 discs or so. And the one
Mhm.
I have now holds like up to 25 discs and is a backpack style bag, and it is way better, way more comfortable.
Nice.
And that's about it.
All right. Yeah, that was the longest collector's corner. You might win this week. I don't know.
Yeah, I
Not
told
for
you I had a
It's
real.
lot to say.
very close.
All right, spin the wheel.
All right, Grant, you or me?
It's
I
me.
think,
Let's
yeah.
go.
Wow.
Elbows out.
Cooper goes last. Again, Cooper's gone last 2 weeks in a row.
Hey, Cameron's a
Dan,
cycle.
he had
You
those
get first, I
receipts
get
on
last.
tap to dunk on you like that. Wow,
For
that's
real.
crazy. All right, played the game of the week. I've been ripping my GameCube discs onto my SD card with my modded GameCube. I've got basically all the ones I want on there, I think. So that's been pretty cool. I set up my PS2 memory card finally, the like Wi-Fi one with the SD card in it.
Nice.
I fixed my broken PS2, my other one, so I can sell that one. Let's see. I totally forgot I bought things. Elevator music me. I don't know.
Da 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 da.
Clip that.
Don't.
God. poor Cameron just got clipped.
Okay.
See, I have clips turned off in settings.
I do too, actually.
So
that's
I
okay.
went to my local game store, the one that's a wreck. Turns out they actually got robbed a few weeks ago. I feel really bad for the guy.
Oh,
What?
dang.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'd love to run one because it would just be fun, in my opinion. But that would be the single thing I would be always worried about is getting robbed.
Yeah, and like it's not in the best part of town, and like it's a really sketchy building that it's in. It's got like like bars on all the windows, and
Oh, man.
yeah, but he's back up and more stuff than ever. Really, is
Let's go.
he had a I sent some photos. He had the cool Zelda Wind Waker combo pack with Ocarina of Time Master
I
Quest.
know.
It had
And that
Pokemon Coliseum. He had all the old Resident Evils from the PlayStation 1.
Persona Q was a good price for that collector's edition.
Yeah.
Dude, those were insane. I am so jealous.
He had one of the GameCubes that's like Pokemon XD jewel emblem on the top.
Oh.
Every color of
Yeah, I saw. I
N64.
wanted that.
Wii U selection was kind of mid. Although he did have like Mario and Sonic at the 2016 Olympic Games, and it was like fucking somewhere between $60 and $80, and I was like, absolutely not. This game's worth like $15 at most, maybe.
2016 Olympic Games for $60.
It's a rare
Full
Wii U game if you
price.
can believe it.
I mean, yeah, but I don't think it's.
So many
mean,
Switch
it's a Wii U
games
game
that
now.
it filled up like a glass display cabinet, like a jewelry cabinet that you would see at like a jeweler, like one of those. It was full of Switch games, and I was kind of overwhelmed. That was a lot of Switch games, and I've heard of almost
That is a
none
lot
of
of
them. It
Switch
was
games.
crazy. I think it was a bunch of like super rare and limited run stuff, and
Is it like
he
third-party developer type of?
no like the limited run games stuff, like the
Oh.
those releases because I had never heard of it. It was a bunch of indie games, I think. Lots of cool Japanese stuff. Yeah, he seemed like he was doing all right for having only been robbed like a couple weeks ago. I might be selling my Sega Saturn to him. I'm gonna take it by sometime and see how much he would sell it to me for if I can't get rid of it on Facebook. I was supposed to sell my Sega Genesis to somebody on Facebook today, and they ghosted me. That's cool.
Cool.
But anyway.
Oh, man.
I got a few things from the game store. First, I got a copy of Super Monkey Ball. I only have ever had the second one. And it came with the manual, and it wasn't the player's choice copy, so pristine, pretty good. So now I have both Super Monkey
What do you
Balls.
mean? Player's choice are obviously great. I definitely can't see all the yellow spines from here on your wall behind you.
I personally don't care about it. If they have the black one, I'm more inclined, but like I won't say no just because it's player's choice.
Yeah, if I
If
can
it's
get
complete in box, yeah.
Especially
if I
because
can
I'm
get
just
the player's
joking.
cheaper,
choice one is always cheaper. Yeah, they don't want people don't
yeah,
want
if I
that.
can get if I can
Because
get the
nobody
main game
wants the
cheaper,
giant
then I
yellow.
don't really mind.
Yeah. But then the cooler things, I got the official Nintendo Power guide to Ruby and Sapphire,
Ooh,
and it's in
Yo,
really
That's
good
cool.
condition.
That's
There's no
It is in really
tears.
good
looks really
There's
good.
condition.
no
Yeah.
stains. The only bad thing is that there's a checklist in here that's basically like a very condensed. Here's what you technically have to do to beat the game. Like beat this person, battle this person, battle this person, go here, battle this person. Um,
That's fair. Is it filled out?
and yeah, it's got check marks on it, but I'm okay with that.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
but like, yeah, all the pages are nice. There's no folds or anything. It's and it's a full guide and walkthrough. Yeah, there's that. It's just a big list of steps. It's the
Nice.
most boring part about it. But yeah, they show like every route, everything that's on the route, all the stuff you can do in every town. It's a full, genuine walkthrough, and it's Ruby and Sapphire. I wish I could get one for Emerald, but it's basically the same anyway. And then this one,
yeah, sure.
I got another one that's for Metroid Prime 2. And this one, I don't know if I can
that's
show this on
shiny.
camera. You can see how reflective it is. This thing is
I
almost
can.
mint. This thing is literally
That-
almost mint condition. It was like
Wow.
10
Grant's
bucks.
gonna.
Dang.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, all the pages
So
are
jealous.
absolutely perfect. He had a
But-
he has like a whole shelf full of guides from Prima and everybody. And he only had a handful of like official Nintendo Power ones, but these were the two I saw that were most interesting.
Yeah.
Dude,
Um,
we got to go to some of these game stores when we come up there whenever that is.
Or we just check the ones in Orlando.
There aren't
that's
any
it.
Orlando. That's the problem.
There are some. You're just not willing to drive out that far.
So true.
But I mean, yeah, we should definitely go. I want to support that guy because like his
Dude, I'm down.
his website is his Facebook page, and like he has to close in the middle of the day for a couple hours because of his kid and stuff. Like he works pretty hard,
Oh,
and
man. Wow.
he's also super knowledgeable, and he doesn't really rip off. I mean, the games are never above what they go on the market really anyway. So yeah, it was a good trip. I played Super Monkey Ball. I played a lot of Zelda Wind Waker. I played some Pokemon White and
Wow.
some Pokemon Leaf Green. Played a lot of Balatro. I am getting heavily back into that now. I have won on 3 more decks, and I've been stuck on the black deck. I wanted to say that explicitly, that the black deck pisses me off.
Balatro looks like so much fun, but I
It's
haven't
so addicting.
gotten it yet. I know. I've been told that by a couple other people that have played it too. It's, ugh.
So I'm trying to beat it on the black deck, but I haven't got more than like halfway through the whole thing before dying. So I'm figuring it out. I played Gran Turismo 7 a little bit. I played a little Astro's Playroom. A lot of Splashdown on PS2. Played a lot of that. Testing my.
Did you
Switch
finally
PS2
save the
out.
bots?
No, I have not done that yet.
It won't be too much longer before
Yeah, I know I need
the
to.
last one releases.
And that too. A
17
lot of
days,
Stardew as
13
well. I'm in year 2 now.
Nice.
Oh yeah, you showed us the Snow Island.
I literally am 2 items away from getting the. I would have had the community center done in a whole year. But I needed the rabbit's foot and I needed the truffle. And honestly, I could have done it, but I wasn't. My goal in this run is to not be a min maxer, so I just let it go and did the stuff I wanted to do instead of like trying to hit that. So I'm doing a lot more Skull Cavern runs, and I'm doing a lot more fishing and testing out all the new 1.6 stuff more.
No.
Yeah. And that's it. So Cooper, finish us out.
All right. Good question. What have I been doing? I've
You
been
played the
vibing.
game of the week. You
I
played
did
disc
pl-
golf.
I did play disc golf. So true. We were having so much fun. I forgot who won, guys. It may have been me for real. But I can't remember.
I
I
already
got
told
first,
you
Bear
before.
got second, Cooper got third. And then
Well,
Cooper decided that we wanted to do an all or nothing because he thought he had a chance, and then I still beat him in that too.
well, you see, the thing is,
I don't get why you don't go, oh, we played disc golf and leave it to people's imaginations. Instead, you're always like, someone won. It
someone
might
won
have
for
been me.
sure.
It could have been me.
Could have been me.
But it never ever is it?
I
See, this
mean,
is why I like it.
like I think we all just know that when Cooper says that, that means he lost. Because if he did win, he
Hey.
would come in here balls swinging.
Pop.
I
off,
won.
dude.
Everybody else
I won,
sucks. You know.
guys. Yeah.
That's so true.
Exactly, bro.
That is exactly.
No, him
true,
going.
too,
It
yes.
could have been me. That means he lost.
I'm gonna come in here naked, be like, you already know, I'm
Right.
living it up.
I shouldn't have used the balls analogy.
I know.
I'm sorry.
That's what gave me the idea. No, you're
As you
good.
should be.
Please don't. You live on a
Oh
very
my
public
gosh.
street.
You know what? You're right. We're gonna record outside.
Please don't.
Jesus Christ.
See, I want to
Please no.
disconnect you for that so badly. But then you might
No.
think, ah, that was a good idea. And I want you to know that's a horrible idea.
Unfortunate. But yeah, nah. It's fun, a lot of fun. I've been vibing, working a lot.
Same.
Which, yeah, I
Also
don't
same.
mind. It gets that bag up. That bag's always good. I'm gonna start in-person classes tomorrow, so we'll see how that goes. I looked at my online today and went, man, I hate online, but it's not bad. The work's not terrible.
Yeah, I don't know why you
Online's
decided to
fine.
take an online.
They
It's
have
not
to
hard. It's
record their
just
lectures, which
I
is
can't
so
do
great.
online. Otherwise, if I don't go in person, I will not pay attention, and the work will not get done, and I will not pass the class.
that's fair.
That's just how my brain works, though.
I guess I get that, but I like to be able to look over what they actually said in class.
That's fair. Being able to
Yeah,
do it on your own time is nice, and like
it is.
go back and look at all the material after the fact. But it's still
It
just
depends
if I
on what it
don't.
is. Like psychology,
Not
yeah,
for
that's a
real.
banger online course. Calculus 2, do not take that class
No.
online.
Math is in
Yeah,
person, bro. Ain't no
absolutely not.
way. Yeah, like I'm doing. What am
Yeah,
I
like
doing?
I'm taking math and sociology, and I need to be like in class for both of those because
Oh yeah.
sociology you literally have to like deal with people in order to understand people. And then
Yeah, I guess that makes
math I
sense.
just would not be able to do online
Yeah.
because I can't do math anyway.
Mhm.
And I get that I'm in a VC surrounded by engineers and software
Hey,
developers,
hey,
and
hey,
I don't
hey,
even know
hey,
what
whoa,
everybody does
whoa,
here,
whoa,
but
whoa, whoa. We're engineers.
I don't
That
even know
didn't
what
say
everyone does.
anything about doing math. We're engineers.
You literally have to do so much math to get that degree. What are you talking about?
And then never again.
So true.
Well, really, what you have to do is learn how to use a calculator. And then
No,
you
no,
just
no.
don't do math.
I
The
had to
problem
do
is you have to
stats
learn how to
twice.
do the math, but you're
Hate
not allowed
that.
to use the calculator. But
Yeah.
it's stupid anyways because I should be allowed to use a calculator.
True.
See, I'm
Yeah.
taking finite math because the only two math credits that I have to do for my degree is finite math and statistics. Those are the two credits that I'm taking for math.
I hate stats.
No,
I
it's
don't think
Finite
finite
math is such a great way to put idiot math.
I know.
Yeah, I don't
Finite,
think that really
finite
like.
math. Don't worry, guys. We're not doing any of
I
that scary stuff.
found engineering stats for engineer, which was one of the twos I had to take. I had to take remedial stats and I had to take stats for engineers. And I found stats for engineers much easier than the one that they give to everybody else.
Mhm.
Mm.
Anything else, Cooper?
But yeah. Oh yeah. So I'm taking like criminal justice online, and I'm taking. Oh yeah, I still gotta take orientation, bro. Apparently, I didn't take that my entire first year of college. So like,
Bruh.
Bruh.
Yeah, well,
I
cause
mean,
that's one of the online ones that you have to take.
Well, I'm taking it now, and literally everything is like, here's how you use Canvas. I'm like, oh, awesome. Probably should have taken it sooner,
Damn it, Coop!
but
You let
no.
me get on the game without figuring out my stupid canvas, dude.
Oh crap!
I
Yeah, we
gave
did
you a
say that
single
earlier.
job,
We did do that.
and you
We did
didn't
say that
even hold me
earlier.
to it.
Well, get off the game.
I'm doing it right now.
Okay, good. Yeah, they changed how Canvas works. You got to use a different email and stuff now, so it's fun. It took me a minute to figure it out. Yeah, no, but it's not that bad. But yeah. Chilling. I'm gonna be studying at some point probably because
Yeah.
business. I mean, it's just flashcard information, but I have a terrible memory. I'm good at numbers. I can crunch numbers. I can't remember
Can't crunch
definitions.
words. Crunch words.
So true. I can crunch numbers. Can't crunch words.
Yep.
So true.
See, I found the easiest way to always remember definition
How?
was more you know, like it's how to use it in a sentence,
Oh.
so that you could use sentences to remember it easier. I don't know.
This class is called context clues.
Yeah.
So true.
Oh. See, that would be smart. No, I just I literally write it all down on a flashcard and I flip it until I can remember it forward and back.
Well, I guess it depends on what you're looking for. Because if you're asking me like, here's all the specific kind of doctors, I'll be like, I can't tell you the difference
It's
in these
over.
roles.
I'll
They're
remember
all doctors.
literally. I'll remember Stephen Strange, and that's about it.
Nice.
That's crazy.
All right. Well,
But yeah, no. Let's see. My fault. I forgot to mention games. My bad. My bad. Yeah, so I hopped on Tetris, right? And I guess in my sleep I already did it. So
Correct.
so
Me
true.
too. Me too. Me too.
Yeah, Alex too actually. And our Splatoon actually. We did it in our sleep. It's pretty
that's crazy.
That is
I
wild.
know. It's wild. And then I've been playing a little bit of Fortnite. Nothing too crazy. You know, I'm liking the new season.
Cricket.
And then
Cricket.
okay. All right. Oh, okay. Let's see. We went disc golfing today. That was a lot of fun.
Didn't you
I
already
already
say that?
mentioned that. I already mentioned that. What else? We probably did something else. Maybe.
We
Well, I guess we'll never know.
We may,
no, I don't
we
think we
may
did
never
do
know.
anything.
I
We got food and that's it. We played disc golf and
food
got
was
food.
good. True, we did do that. Let's see.
All
Food
right.
was good.
I
I like food.
think that's about it though. It's been, dude, I've been chilling though. Otherwise,
As usual.
just taking it easy. Yeah. But now classes are back, so that's over.
All right. Game of the week was golf with your friends.
Woo!
Finally
Yeah.
getting around to doing that.
Oh, my fault.
We-
Woo.
We got we
Sorry.
had a couple nights with almost 11 people.
True. We
Um,
got big numbers.
I was present for it, but I went to sleep.
Yeah, the first
Yeah.
night was crazy. That was like
First
we
night was
almost
crazy.
maxed out the lobby. So yeah, we played that. The way we play it is very aggressive, especially verbally. I have convinced Aaron that he's the villain now. He told me that the other day
Excellent.
because I've shit on him enough during the game. That he just thinks he's the bad guy.
He the villain or is Cooper the villain?
They're both the villain.
Different kinds of villains.
Yeah,
Different kinds of villains.
Cooper's chaotic evil.
Yeah.
Aaron's lawful evil.
Chaotic evil.
Yeah.
I'm chaotic good, bro, for sure.
No.
Okay.
At best, I'll give you chaotic neutral, Cooper.
I was gonna say I think I'd buy chaotic neutral because half the time he just screws himself with no change to the person he was trying to
True.
Yeah.
True. You're right. I got to get better at the game to screw people over better.
So that you can
Bruh.
stay on a keyboard.
That's so true.
No, but you can't be like lawful because I was in like 8th and you were like, but you haven't scored yet, so I will hit you.
True.
I kept getting bumped back to the start on that one map.
Oh, that was me. I'm sure.
All of us get screwed at one
Yeah.
point or another, but that's part of the fun.
Yeah.
It is part. Dude, it's a good game though. It's goated.
Yeah, if
It's
you
simple.
have not ever played golf with your friends with a group of your friends before, you should do that. Anybody listening? It's like, was it $10? If
It's cheap.
Yeah.
I'll check.
And it's on sale constantly.
yeah,
Yeah. Right now it's
$8.39.
$8.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can get
Yeah, but it bugging out constantly is part of the reason why it's fun.
true.
I
The
know
physics in it
if
are
it was
so broken. But
so I
like,
like when it's consistent when I know where it's gonna go, but that's when I'm playing like solo, trying to do achievements. With friends, even though I get mad if it's not consistent, it's funny for everybody to get mad. And that's why random golf ball size is the best way to play the game.
Acorn,
In shape.
No.
hockey puck.
Hockey puck.
And dunk mode.
I'm a random shape hater.
Yeah, you also hate fun.
Dang.
Cap.
I mean, he plays disc golf though, so
My point,
that makes him a
exactly.
hater. Okay, buddy.
No, disc golf is actually hella fun.
It's dude. We gotta play sometime for real.
Okay,
Like
buddy.
us 5.
Okay, buddy.
Okay. Okay.
Alright, you're being a bit of a hater, Grant. Come on now.
Yeah, dude, I'm channeling my golf with your friends energy. I'm a professional hater,
No,
bro.
for real.
That's my
We're
role
all
in this game.
professional haters.
Dude, literally.
That's what
I
makes
just
it
take
so
all my
fun.
No, literally, I take all my frustration from work and just put it into golf with friends, and it makes it so much fun.
So yeah, definitely
'Cause I'll-
recommend that.
Literally, because like I could decompress in better, probably healthy ways, or I could play golf with friends.
I could yell at my computer for 3 hours.
So true,
And I did.
and I did, dude. Ian,
Wild.
Ian, Ian I never talked to him before then, but that was fun. Ian was fun. Ian's got to play more.
Yeah, too bad he spends most of his time playing League.
Oh,
League.
bro. League of
Yeah.
Legends or Rocket League?
League of Legends.
Oh,
Yeah,
You
it's
didn't have
it's
to add
unfortunate.
that.
my fault.
But he just built a new PC. I actually 3D printed a GPU stand for him because he had the same issue as
shit.
me, where like you put it in the slot and then you let go and it
Mhm.
just like
Tilts.
slants. Yeah,
Oh,
because the card's like
I don't
3 inches
want
thick and 18 pounds.
dang.
I don't like League,
Mm-mm.
but I can't
But I don't
lie.
love it either.
Yeah, I can't lie. I might start playing just because one of my friends from work uh, is trying to get me into it, and I am a little bit curious.
Just
You
be,
don't
Might
have
be
to
a
be
be
problem.
forewarned,
you don't-
traveler.
I was
You
gonna
don't have to
say,
be league curious. I'm going to be so honest with you.
Yeah, I know.
All right, on to the tidbits. Minecraft new update lets you see minecart speed with commands. Neat.
No, change. My bad.
Oh,
You can change it to 1,000. And now
1,000 what?
carts will
Cubes per second?
speed.
But what's
It's
that speed?
relative. I don't fully understand it. It's just a setting thing you can do.
does
but
that does that
If
cart
you put it
stay?
on a slope now going up, it will launch it.
So you
So
don't
you
need
can now.
power
So we will
grabs.
now have the coolest roller coasters in Minecraft because it can land back on track.
Oh, so we're about to get The Donkey Kong coaster.
Yes, but it's only in the experimental tab right now, so it will be a minute.
Well, the coaster's not out yet, so we got
But
time.
finally, minecarts don't suck and aren't stuck at a horrible speed.
True.
Limited Run Games announces a Sonic Cross Shadow Generations Collector's Edition. This is what you wanted us to guess the price for, right?
This is what I want y'all to guess the price for. It's super cool, but I want to
It's
hear y'all's
also from
guesses.
Limited Run Games.
Yeah, so
so
you
what do we have?
Automatically,
So we have physical
I don't know, I have to
editions.
find out.
Minus if you buy it on PC, then you get a Steam code. A individually numbered certificate of authenticity. You get a commemorative Dreamcast style jewel case. You get the official soundtrack on CD. You get 3 Chow figurines. You get a Dreamcast statue that has Sonic and Shadow standing on top of it. You get 3 keychains based on Sonic, classic Sonic, and Shadow. You get a steelbook, and an art book, and a big ass box for all that's
yeah,
coming.
because
Um,
they all come from box.
I'm gonna start at $350.
Okay. I want other guesses, and then I'll give actual
hang on.
price.
I'm gonna say, okay. So we know for sure that it has to be over 200, but I don't think it's gonna be more than 275, just because a lot of these are tiny. It's probably like 250-ish.
Okay. So we got 350.
I'm gonna undercut just a little bit and say 235.
I'm a highball. We're going 400.
Okay. So Kyle's is 235 and Cooper's is 400.
400.
All right.
Yeah.
And the actual price they sold this at, because I think it might already be sold out,
Is
is
it already sold out? That's insane.
possibly. I didn't look. I just assume most collector's editions sell out like practically immediately. They are selling it for 300.
Dang it,
The
man.
fuck?
Man.
Bro,
So
I
Cameron and I
always suck
tie, I
at the
guess.
stupid. I
Yeah,
always
but
suck at the
yours is
stupid
kind of
guess the
closer.
price because I always assume that people are gonna be reasonable and sell things for a reasonable price. But that's
Yeah,
never
no,
the
bro.
case.
No, dude, corporate greed, bro.
You're
It's
actually a bit
never the
closer than
case.
Cameron because of tax and shipping.
Mm.
Pretty sure I was a
I
That's
love
true.
winning by technicality.
Ah,
I was thinking 300, but then I was like, nah.
Yeah, I was
Damn.
honestly scared I was low. I thought it was gonna be like 500 maybe. Like who knows? Limited Run's
Yeah.
making it, and it comes with
Limited
a whole
Run's
Dreamcast
crazy.
statue with Sonic and Shadow standing on
Yeah.
top
That
of
Yeah,
it. Like,
statue
that-
is super cool. I do like that a lot.
I mean, it's cool, but it's not worth 300
Oh,
bucks.
I have to agree with
No.
that as well, unfortunately.
yeah, I mean, you're telling me this is equal to a Switch?
That's
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah,
Like
I don't know about
I
that.
thought I was highballing with 235, even though I was undercutting Cameron. I was like, but there's no way that they could sell it for that. Clearly, I was wrong.
Yeah.
That's how it be. I hope you
All right,
like
I am
Sonic.
looking. I am looking up
Hey,
if
you
it is
better
sold
than me to
out.
buy that.
I know I sold 300 earlier. Their website shows 250 though. That's weird. But everyone was talking about 300. So Karen might be right. It is up for pre-order still, I guess, because I guess it's not. Oh, because it's in pre-production.
Yeah, so Limited
So
Run
they'll-
Games takes pre-orders until they just stop taking pre-orders, and then outside of that, they don't make many more.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, dude.
They will take pre-orders till October 6th.
There you go.
Hmm.
Okay, Final Fantasy VII Remake Trilogy development team may move to Unreal Engine 5 for Part 3. The title is a bit misleading. The entire quote from the game director is that they will change engines from UE4 to UE5 if that means that they will be able to deliver the next game better and faster. If not, they will keep it in UE4.
Hmm.
I mean that
That makes sense.
headline
That
seems accurate. They may do it.
They may not do it.
You know what? That's a
Let's see. From Katase, Part 3 will
Yeah.
be among the most popular loved video games in history.
See, I know that companies will hype up their own game, but I believe this man. I've played both parts.
Will Part 3 be it, or just will the whole series be it? Because it's kind of huge already.
That's a good point. He specified part 3, but you're making a good argument.
I mean, I guess we'll see. I don't know. Those are bold words. Many of Epic's exclusivity deals were, quote, not good investments, says Tim Sweeney. But the free games program has just been magical.
Who's Tim Sweeney? He's the
CEO
head
of
of
Epic.
Epic, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
oh yeah.
I want to know what his feelings on the Disney stuff are.
Yeah, I was going to ask, is that in this podcast about the... Oh, you subscribed to Disney Plus free trial 7 years ago, so you can't sue us now for having an allergy attack and...
Not in the
No,
podcast
that's
because
not
it's
in the
not in
podcast.
the thing. Not
But
games.
that is, yeah, that. They're just. Why did they throw that?
I love the memes
That's all
about
I-
this.
And the,
That
and
that's all
the,
anybody can focus on from that,
literally,
dude. It's so
literally.
stupid.
Yeah, they Barbara
It's rough.
Streisanded their way into this being...
They
popular.
they actually came out a little bit ago, and we're like, the CEO of the parks was like, "Hey, yeah, so we're actually forgoing our right to arbitration on this. We're gonna take it to the courts so it can have a fast.
So we can sue
resolution."
your ass with a million lawyers. We're gonna beat you down the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, like
That's what they should have done in the first place.
they just should not have like there's so many options they could have done. You going Disney Plus, bad option. Just utilize the one that's in the park.
literally.
Or, the most logical thing, it's not our fault. They're not owned by us. Duh.
But-
Easy.
Yeah, Disney, listen to Cameron.
That's what I'm
Jesus.
saying.
Why won't you return his calls?
That's crazy.
Yeah, dude, the memes I've seen are like the CEO of Disney blowing my head off with a shotgun because I agreed to a Disney free trial back in 2018 or whenever. Oh yeah, dude,
Literally,
that's so
though,
funny.
It's insane.
Anyway, let's see. H2 multiplayer mod team. What's H2? Help? Help 2?
Hold on,
Help
hold
to-
on, hold on, hold on.
Help squared.
Divers?
My
Hydrogen.
bad. I figured it was just a regular, popular Steam thing.
Dude, we could get water.
Okay, hold on. I've got it. I'm looking it up.
Okay.
H2 multiplayer.
Yeah, this looks
Mod.
like...
Uh,
Oh,
I
so it's
found
a
their
mod
Twitter-
team for Modern Warfare 2.
okay. Yeah. Modern Warfare 2 remastered.
Yeah. Well, that sucks. Quote, today, our team members received a cease and desist order on behalf of Activision Publishing in relation to the H2 and Mob project. We are complying with this order and shutting down all operations immediately and permanently. Thanks, Activision. You suck. Freaking Nintendo
crazy.
flavor over here.
Activision.
Let's see. Persona 3 Reload news. The Answer soundtrack was released with new songs like Don't. That's funny.
Literally the name.
Like Don't
Don't.
and No and the new hit single Don't You Even Think About It. That's funny. There's new Link episodes, and a compendium from the main game can carry over as long as you don't pick Merciless difficulty, which means choosing difficulty is now confirmed. There will be post-game content, but that's all we know. Yay, Persona 3 Reload. Not everybody all wants.
I'm excited, but
I know you are, but
that's
you're the one that
fine.
writes the
Persona
sheet. That's how I know,
fans.
dude. When it's something Persona or Final Fantasy, there's always extra details. Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3 and Persona 3 Reload, you got every bit of information that's available.
Yeah, you're
That's
not
why
gonna
I'm
get
like,
much
oh,
from
Alex
me.
is
I'm not a
excited about
huge
this.
Stardew fan.
I also usually do it when it's really controversial stuff, though. So
I
I'm
gotta
excited.
the Don't song, that's kind of funny. I'll
That
give
is
you
funny.
that.
Don't.
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 The Until Dawn remake is coming out on October 4th. Got the date for that.
Yep.
Good timing.
Nice.
Yeah,
Right at the start of
Halloween.
this spooky month. Oh man, I gotta pick a spooky month game.
Get it for Cooper, early birthday present, easy peasy.
So true.
He won't
Now
play
you're
it.
telling me I should buy stuff for him? Cooper's already telling me that. He doesn't need any help.
I
You're
thought-
right. You're right. I apologize, Grant.
I thought Cooper would play the horror game.
What?
Maybe.
That's funny.
I'm gonna commit to Christmas Massacre. I gotta beat the Schizo game. That game's really hard, but I'm gonna commit to that.
Maybe we can make everybody play a horror game this year instead of just me and Grant.
I love horror games.
I'm down.
Like
Buy
Kyle,
Dead
apparently, but
Dead by
Kyle.
Daylight. Bro, if it goes on sale because it's
okay,
October, then you have to buy it.
No, okay. Well, so I'm waiting for it to go on sale. I just didn't want to spend $20. It looked really fun, so I hope I want to play more of it, but I didn't want to buy it for $20 and then we never play it. Because
No,
I
I
don't really
get that.
have anybody to play it with except for you guys. So that
I
was the
gotta-
whole reason I didn't get it.
I've had this on the list since we started Download Station. And Inscription would be fun to do, but I don't know if I'm
Oh
gonna
my
convince
god,
you guys
I
to get
love
Inscription.
I love Inscription. Like everyone has to get to Casey's mod though, which means you have to finish the game,
Yeah.
which is the really annoying part about getting everyone on board for Inscription.
I don't know. Literally, I it'll serve its purpose just from playing that card game. That card game is super addicting.
That's very true.
Anyway.
I guess, and it's really fun to have the like just for the first time you go into the game and you have the first area. I'm trying not to spoil anything, but you know what I'm talking about because you've played it before, and anyone else who has played it before knows what I'm talking about. The first time you lose in the first area,
Oh yeah.
very very memorable part of the game.
Oh, dude, we could do Buckshot Roulette. That'd be a good one.
Dude, there's a lot of options.
Yeah.
That's one that I've watched you play that I have not gotten yet.
They finally put it on Steam. You used to have to buy it like from his website, but it's $3. I can convince people for $3.
Yeah, $3 is okay. That's what we.
$3 is
That's how we got Pico Park.
Yeah, right. Anyway,
That turned into a good time.
Yeah, but I think I'm pretty sure I got that from somebody's Steam code. Like, I don't remember paying for that game, or not Steam code, Switch code.
let's see. Tomb Raider animated
Maybe I did
series is
that.
releasing on Netflix.
Oh, yeah.
What's the confidence rating on this one? 1 out of 5?
Mm,
1.5?
For what?
Confidence rating
Sorry?
for Tomb Raider animated series.
Um,
I don't know
Better
anything
than
about
the
that.
I feel like it
better.
could be kind of cool. I mean, and they did a Uncharted movie that did really well. Um, and they're kind of in the same vein, so maybe. But I'm also not
Video game
extremely high
adaptations are
hope.
such hit and miss that I'm like, I don't know whether or not to believe that it will do well until uh we see like actual stuff from it.
Yeah.
True.
I mean, we have a trailer. Um, I don't know. It's Netflix. They're
Yeah, that
like the
was my
most
red
hit or
flag.
miss company of all time.
They either do really well or really poorly. There's no in between.
I. It looks better than the Spider-Man stuff that got leaked from San Diego Comic-Con, but I don't know how much it looks
You
better.
know what? As long as it's better than the stupid uh live action One Piece that everyone was saying was good and ended up being like a total train wreck.
I don't watch anything. So,
I guess
um,
that's fair.
the 2K launcher has been removed from Civ 6 and will not be implemented for Civ 7.
Thank God.
Wait, there's a 2K launcher?
Yeah, but it
Ew,
only,
dude,
like,
that's
the
disgusting.
the only thing you use 2K launcher for is Civ 6. And it's the most annoying part about playing Civ 6 because I have an RGB keyboard and the second you open up 2K launcher, it immediately shuts down every part of my RGB. So like
That's cool. That's a
That's
cool feature.
disgusting. I
Dude,
hate
2K
that.
Yeah.
launcher? Ew.
yeah,
Literally,
it's
brother.
it's not good at all. It's horrible. But that's a big buff for Civ, and I already love Civ, so
Well, there you go. There's also a big Xbox game coming to PlayStation next week. The fall of Xbox continues.
Yeah,
Indeed.
let's go.
Woo!
Fall.
Okay, old but still interesting for the week. So, for anyone who doesn't know, in Zelda Wind Waker, you can connect your Game Boy Advance to the GameCube and use this thing called a Tingle Tuner, where it's basically like Super Mario Odyssey's two-player mode, where the second person really doesn't have to, or maybe it's Mario Galaxy two-player mode. Like the second player doesn't really do anything.
in Odyssey, it's you just play as the stupid hat.
Yeah, but like that impacts your movement pretty heavily
Yeah.
and stuff.
That's true.
In Galaxy, you're like just a Luma, right? Like you just collect star bits and
You're a Luma
So
in
yeah,
the second one?
Yeah.
yeah.
You're
In the
Lumen.
I
first
might
one, I
have
think
it
you just have. In the
anyway.
first one, I think you
Pointer.
just have a separate
Pointer.
cursor that you can collect star bits with.
And freeze
Yep.
enemies.
Yeah, maybe
It's
that
like a
too.
better version of that. You can place bombs that are like that don't come from your own inventory. They're like Tingle bombs. You can like unlock secret areas and stuff. And Tingle gives you a bunch of hints all the time and can show you hidden items on the map. So it's like sort of kind of useful, but also if it's like your younger sibling and they're being stupid, it's not really going to impact the game much at all. Um,
Mm.
so
Mhm.
but it is there. And Tingle talks really weird. I don't like it. I messed with this like a month ago. Uh, and yeah, it's kind of really weird. I don't know. I think it's just because Tingle's weird. And like normally it's okay because you're only around Tingle for a few short moments at a time. But when he's like constantly there talking to you, it's weird.
Yeah.
Talk, talk,
Comfortable.
talk, talk, talk.
But yeah, very, I don't know, kind of disappointing, old but interesting compared to other ones. But there's only so much old but interesting stuff to talk about. We'll have another winner soon though. On to the rumors from Nate the Hate. Indiana Jones is to come to PS5 in the first half of 2025 and is a timed console exclusive for Xbox. Wait, so when does that game come out?
Bad. It doesn't matter. It's going to Xbox first.
Yeah, I know, but if it comes out in the first half of 2025, it's already October. I mean, August. I got me thinking about October from the spooky game thing.
Oh,
Mm,
So like
all right,
it's
he says
obviously
it
not
will
going to
be
be
coming
long.
out. He claims it will be out December 2024. So at
So
max 6
PS5 is
months.
yeah, PS5 is going to get it by June. It's some hell of a timed exclusive.
so most people are going to be playing it in June.
Mm-hmm.
No, they're like, but look how well Game Pass did. The first 6
It's not even going
because
to do
people
good.
yeah, that's
It's gonna.
we know that, but
They're
Microsoft
gonna
doesn't.
go. They're gonna go. Oh, we lost money on this. It's gonna be
Bully
fun.
has been rated for PS5, Xbox Series, PS4, Xbox One, and PC in Taiwan. Possible remake or
Hopefully it's
remaster
not
coming.
just a phone port. I'll be pissed. Like how they did
Oh, then it's
GTA
for sure going to be
trilogy.
the phone port because that's the worst option.
I know. Yeah, right.
That's crazy.
Um, a Reset Era user spotted 72 different characters in the leaked Astrobot gameplay, including characters from Silent Hill, Metal Gear, Tekken, and others.
There is a list. I figured I want to post it.
I'm glad you did. But yeah,
Yeah,
obviously, I
same.
mean, it's Astrobot. It's going to be full of PlayStation stuff. That's how
Yeah, no, definitely.
Astrobot is. That'll be cool though to see. I'm excited about this game.
Yeah.
Star Wars Outlaws had the full trophy list leaked. Whoops.
Oops.
That's a weird specific piece to leak. Okay.
Well,
Until
it's about that time where trophy lists
when
get
does
leaked for
Outlaws come
games.
out?
The end of the month.
Dang, literally there are so many games coming out.
I
I can't.
know.
I can't keep up, dude.
Why
I'm
didn't
just.
someone release their game at the beginning of August?
Good thing I don't care about Star Wars, so it's a little lighter on me.
I haven't
Facts.
gotten this because it's outrageously priced. There's a part of me that wants to just spend $16 on Ubisoft Plus, but then I have to support Ubisoft Plus, so
Yeah, ew. Like Ubisoft Plus is not as gross as a 2K launcher, but it's like not too far away.
It's
Like you could
right there, dude.
like if you
It's like
stand on the 2K launcher, you can still see Ubisoft Plus. It's not that far away.
Like half an arm's length.
Mm,
I'd give it 150 feet, maybe
like the length of a football field.
no,
a third of a football field.
not
Yeah.
even that. Like from here to my TV.
Uh,
Like length of
Nerd
football, 5
fact:
feet.
the farthest you can see in a straight line with no obstruction is 5 miles because of the curve of the Earth. So that's my scale is 5 miles of like what you can see by standing on something. So if I'm standing on the 2K launcher, Ubisoft Plus is relatively very close to me.
So if something is a little more than 5 miles away, you can't see it.
Correct. You can slightly extend it by using like refraction in the air when it's really hot, or like you're looking over water. There's I don't know that heavy physics stuff, but
Yeah.
generally, yeah, 5 miles because the Earth is round. and we're
Understandable.
so small. We're so
Since
small.
when?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. This was a ploy. I'm just trying to make sure you guys
Psyop.
are staying vigilant.
You won't get us, Grant.
That's funny.
Come on.
Until Dawn's price was leaked, according to Bill Coon. Bill Coon? Ew.
Bill Coon.
That person at $60. At least it's not 70.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I'll buy it in 3 years when it's 20. Let's go.
I was gonna say wait for it to go.
I'll play the old one. I don't give a shit. I haven't even played the old one yet. I don't even.
Problem with playing the old one on PS5 is there's a lot of glitches.
Oh, really?
I've played a decent amount in it. A lot of skybox glitches where the sky will just go green, and they'll have their like phones. They'll have like a lamp, right? Because it's a horror game, and those lighting things will go crazy. Like they'll be spinning.
Interesting.
I know these glitches didn't exist on PS4, so I don't get why they exist on PS5.
Laziness. Bad conversion.
I mean, PS4 games aren't even converted though. They're just.
Right. I assume it's something with
It
processing
shouldn't be. You'd
speed.
think. Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess it's the PS5 is just that much faster or something, and Until Dawn isn't coded to anticipate.
And Until Dawn is one of the first PS4 games.
Yeah, that's fair. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order is possibly coming to Switch 2 at or near launch. That'll be
That's kind
interesting.
of cool.
Ooh.
I don't know how helpful it'll be for Switch launch getting more sales, but it's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's not a
They could
system
also
seller
get-
game. It's just the
No, it's
continuation
not.
of like this game coming out again, essentially, but now you can play it on the toilet.
If it got Survivor with it, though, I think that would help a lot. I could see it getting
Probably.
both of them getting double sales.
Dude, Brendan has played Survivor like 3 times now.
Dang, man.
Yeah.
I haven't
don't
even
know.
completed all the stuff in it. I beat the story.
He's way more of like a Star Wars person than I am. Like, I don't really understand Star Wars. Like, I don't understand the appeal of it really. But he loves it, and he has played the mess out of that game.
Let's see. Also, speaking of Switch 2, analyst Hideki Yasuda says that Nintendo's Switch 2, God, man, I can't stop doing that, would come in the first half of next year for under $500.
Mm.
I mean, yeah, that Switch 2 better do some crazy shit for you to charge $500, because like that's PS5 money. So unless you've got something in there that really is gonna hit it out of the park,
Yeah, I can't
$500
see it
is
being
kinda
more than.
unreachable.
I see it being $399 max, and even then, I
I
don't.
feel like 500 is a bit up there, right? Because
500 is too much.
That's a
dude.
PS5.
500 is definitely up
that's
there, yes.
yeah.
500 is way too much. They could not do that.
If they wanted to sell well, yeah. I mean, what? Like the Wii was what, like 100, and then they did
Finally, Nintendo gets too cocky. We go back down in game prices.
Yes. We get Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival 2.
Oh,
Let's go. Best timeline.
no.
So wait, the Wii was like 100, right? And then the Wii U was 300, and then that's another reason why it didn't sell well, right? Because like
The Wii was
dang,
200, I
that's
thought,
expensive.
at least at the beginning.
Oh, was it? When yeah, I don't remember too.
The Wii U's price point was not the problem.
It was everything else. It was a great system.
It was the fact that people thought it was an add-on to the Wii because of poor naming conventions.
See, but how does the Xbox work?
Because
they got-
Xbox
You plug
makes
it
no
in and you turn it
sales.
on, and
Oh, okay, all right.
how does it work? I mean, I don't know. It's
Brent,
got a processor and shit in it.
All right.
Grant kind of beat me to the punch, but I was gonna say something similar to that, so I can't say anything.
So
Be
what do you
like,
mean? What do you mean by how does an Xbox work?
you press the power button, dummy.
He's
Of
asking how does
course.
it sell when they all have the worst
Yeah.
naming conventions of
Yeah,
all
they're like the
time,
worst
and I'm
name of all
saying
time.
it doesn't sell.
No, it does not. I mean,
Because like,
Because
it
it's
sells to people who think they're cool, which is like
marketed as a
poor
new
people.
box. You buy the new box. The Wii U was marketed as this tablet that they didn't really make a point to say, hey, there's a standalone unit with this thing that you have to have around all the time. Like they all focused on the tablet. The Wii U still sucked,
Buy
I
the
think,
new
for way more
box.
reasons than that. But
yeah.
I'm not trying to spiral
The
Alex into
name
a
did
30
not
minute
help.
debate about why the Wii U was actually awesome.
The
It-
Wii U was pretty cool though.
Hey, you liked the Wii U too, so
I know I did,
But-
but I'm not gonna defend it.
Look, the problem is if you did not own a Wii U, there was no real selling you on the Wii U without being able to properly play in someone else's house because the in-store model had the stupid plug so you couldn't steal the gamepad and it made it 3 times as heavy.
Oh yeah, it
True.
was the demo stations. The demo stations
Well,
are why the Wii U sucked.
I mean, look, if we're just if we're
definitely
listing all the
demo
things,
station's fault.
if we're listing all the
That's
things,
a
that's
new
got to be
one.
on there too.
Oh
Yeah,
my
'cause
Because
god.
everyone was like, "It's a cheap, heavy piece of plastic." It's like, it's not heavy though.
Okay,
it really, dude, it's one of the most comfortable handhelds to date, in my opinion.
it's not a handheld.
It's not a handheld. It's
All
literally
right.
a
I
full console.
okay.
Here's
You're
the
gonna be that guy in the
to my
airport bringing a
hands,
Wii U,
I
finding a socket.
yeah, you're right. I'm gonna do that now.
Have you seen that image?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait.
where someone did that.
Someone actually did that.
Someone did that.
Back when the Wii U was the main console, yeah.
That's hilarious.
That's crazy.
And it'll die right when you start to board your flight. So it all works out.
True.
Anyway, finishing topic. If you could live in a video game universe, what universe would you choose? Alex is going to choose the one where the Wii U was a success.
Resident Evil.
So
I hate
rude.
myself.
It's not an
Resident
insult.
Evil?
It's not an
Absolutely
insult.
not.
Yeah, you would.
And I'll tell you right
No,
now, I ain't
Kyle
living
said
in a
he'll live
horror
in
game.
Resident Evil.
Why? Why do you want to live in Resident Evil?
I
They-
already said because I hate myself.
They have
Okay.
a problem
would
like
die.
every 6 months.
Yeah, that's the point. He
You-
just said that. He hates himself. That's cool.
Wait, actually, no. Okay, hear me out though. Since Resident Evil is basically the whole world, just with a zombie outbreak.
No,
in
they don't
certain
have a
parts,
zombie outbreak. That's
not
the point.
zombies.
Is they stop it before it
Yeah, but like if
kicks on the whole apocalypse thing.
if the whole thing is basically you're there stopping the zombies and all the locations the zombies are popping up, then if Kyle just moves 1-to-1 into the Resident Evil world, he may never even deal with it.
He's close enough to Louisiana.
Plus, Lady
thought-
Dimitrescu is there, and she's hot. So
Yeah, and she's gonna
You
murder
died.
you.
well, you know what? At least I'll go out happy, Grant.
Will you? I don't think you will.
Bro,
All
have you
I
seen
think
this
about-
Actually,
movie?
no.
is the
Murdering
fact
you would
that-
be too nice. They're gonna turn you into some like half man, half bear, half pig.
Aren't they vampires though? I'll just
Experiments.
Yeah, but they
It-
do experiments and stuff, and like
yeah. Okay, well then.
she might
then
give
I
you
can
to
just-
one of her brother that builds weird contraptions and people.
No. See, I'll just get on my knees, swear fealty,
Pause,
and then beg to be a vampire as
pause.
well, so that I can beg to be a vampire as well,
Alright.
and then just become their consort for all of eternity while I'm an immortal vampire.
I don't think that's how that works.
He thinks he can convince
Dude,
Lady Dimitrescu.
Yeah, Kyle's got pink glasses on and just like there's like hearts popping up above his head just because like big booba lady. Even though she has
That's
every
for sure.
intent of making his life a living hell.
Big booba and big butter. No.
You are
Okay,
true
but,
horny.
but like, no, like for real though. If I had to choose a game to be,
I got you. Paw Patrol World, guys. Hear me out.
nah, bro. Hello Kitty
No.
Island Adventure. Come on now.
True.
Let's think
True.
Some
logically,
furries
Coop.
in here.
Okay, buddy.
Real shit, dude. Deep Rock Galactic would
That
be
would be fun.
super cool to live in. I mean, the pay's not great,
Pay's terrible.
but it'd
Hey,
be super fun.
no, dude, Lethal Company actually.
Oh my
No,
god.
I don't think Legal Company would be as fun.
That probably
Uh,
wouldn't be near as fun.
easy
Getting
ones.
tossed into the
kind of.
abyss of space? Nah.
Stardew Valley. Easy.
Stardew would be a good one, that's for sure.
Animal
be
Crossing.
That's
peaceful.
for sure.
See, are we
Therapy.
saying that
Oh, you know
Any
what?
Animal
Actually,
Crossing?
guys, Baldur's Gate. Literally just a fantasy, D&D world. It's the entire reason people play D&D is to escape and go to that world for a little while.
Yeah, but I kind of want to come back.
Well, I guess that's fair. But kind
But
of
I
cool
could live,
nonetheless.
and by Stardew I mean like I would live in Stardew Valley. I would give up.
that's
Yeah,
kind of what
yeah.
I was thinking. Do you get access to the powers in the world that you
Naturally.
live in?
I would think so, right?
Like-
Could
I
I
would
become
assume
a
that's the
farmer?
whole point of living there. I would assume
Because
that's the
in
whole point of
that
living in
case,
whatever place you
the
choose.
most guaranteed world that you would get access to is Pokemon.
That's true.
That's pretty fair. That's definitely good out.
Pokemon,
Pokemon's a good
to be
one.
fair, I know, like, if you look at the actual lore, it's a dangerous world. But
Kinda, but it's also
in
you have
terms of the
monsters to
game,
protect you.
you're relatively safe as long as you're not the Pokemon Ranger Shadow of Ultima guy that
Guys,
can drown.
Easy W. This was kind of a hard thing to find up until recently, but Hogwarts Legacy, I can just go to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter.
Or you're a Muggle.
No, I'm a wizard because
That-
you said we literally just clarified that we get the powers associated with that world. So I would be a wizard.
Yeah.
I would be Voldemort 2.0.
Damn.
Lord Moldybutt? You're gonna be Lord Moldybutt?
Yeah, I'm gonna be Lord Multibutt.
Uh,
Voldemort's not even born at that time. Kyle's like, ah, no, it's me.
Dude,
it's me.
insert
I'm
a
Lord
First.
Voldemort.
Um,
Uh,
I think specifically the original Animal Crossing. It's just so quaint compared to the
I think
island
really
or
any Animal
any
Crossing
of
world
the
would
Animal
really
Crossings are
would
really
really
solid
work.
though.
Yeah.
It really doesn't matter which one. Um,
if
think
it
the
was New
original's
Horizons, I
definitely-
would not want to be that. I don't want to be a mayor, thank you. I'll live there.
No.
I'll pay taxes
was
and
Yeah,
shit.
definitely
but
live
like,
there.
You don't
Yeah.
have to pay taxes and shit. That's so great.
I'll donate. I don't know. I'll be
yeah.
a I'll
know
be a
what could be
contributing
fun?
factor of society.
Sea of Thieves.
Bro, be a pirate.
Yeah, but only as a group.
Yes.
Sea
Yeah, I mean,
shanties.
I would definitely need like one or two people to go with me to Sea of Thieves World, but
No, definitely.
that'd be a vibe. I'm telling you.
Bro, Forza Horizon 5. I'll take your collector's corner.
Yeah,
That'd be
for sure.
crazy. Any of the Forza Horizons, dude. Just getting to be
Um,
the guy that's in like a crazy race fest somewhere in the world.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he has like thousands and thousands and thousands of cars because they just keep adding cars to the game. Thank you, Forza.
hear me
The
out.
one
Hear
good
me out.
thing Microsoft did for us.
Mushroom City from Mario Kart game. Double Dash.
There aren't people.
Doesn't matter. It's a cool city.
Yeah, but I think that for you to
You just
go
watch
to a
them.
game, there has to be some form of.
Something
Okay, so in this
for you to
case,
take.
he would have to be
You
a
become a
toad.
toad. You'd become a toad.
I guess there's
You
fair.
become a
Yeah,
toad.
you'd be a toad.
Dude, oh,
Pokemon
dude.
sounds pretty good to me.
Pokemon
Minecraft,
sorry.
bro. Minecraft would be so
I think-
fun.
I was actually just looking at Terraria and thinking
Dude,
it'd be kind of cool to go
legit.
to Terraria.
That
But
too.
Minecraft is another good. Minecraft is another
Cooper
good.
dies to creepers. Kyle dies to the eye.
I feel like
No,
you gotta
actually,
get a squad for real.
one thing I've never died to the Eye of Cthulhu because I always get myself like way over prepared for it. Like it's
I
a
mean, I
problem,
feel like the
honestly.
only time you're gonna be underprepared is like the first time you play.
Bro, you know what?
Yeah.
Bloons Tower Defense 6. Kind of crazy.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, well,
Okay,
not everyone
buddy.
can want this. Come on, guys.
Would you be a balloon or a monkey?
I think a monkey, because the balloons don't have sentient minds, and the monkeys are at least a thing. But I actually just found a better option: Cyberpunk 2077.
No thanks.
Yeah,
Dude,
pass.
getting cybernetic upgrades. I mean, yeah, you lose some of your humanity, but getting cybernetic upgrades.
No thanks.
That's sick,
Kyle's like, bro,
dude.
dystopia? Dystopia?
Dystopia?
You don't
I
want
wanna live in
dystopia?
a
Dystopia 2?
dystopian style society. I want to live in the world of Final
You know
Fantasy
what?
VII,
I just wanna
and
go
it's
to
not really
Cyberpunk and be a joy
dystopian.
toy. Is
It's
that
just
really
a
so
church
wrong?
under Midgard.
What?
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 You hear what I said?
Yeah, I did.
um,
Oh, dude.
Dude, we
Look, I
haven't
got to
said
play.
any version of Hyrule.
That's because you're gonna die.
Yeah, let's say
No,
Ganon's gonna just fucking
Oh.
destroy me, dude. I don't want to get
Yeah.
we
destroyed.
have said
That's fair.
Baldur's Gate and Resident Evil. I think your chances are pretty high that you're not going to die in Hyrule compared to those
You know
games.
what? As long as I get to inherit, or as long as I get to inhabit Aloy's body, I'd be I'd be fine going to the Horizon world too. Like
if
the
I
whole
had to live,
tribal
if I had to live some in
like
a Zelda
thing.
world, it would have to be Skyward Sword. I think.
I'm down for that. I'll
I
actually
would say
back
Wind
you on that
Waker. I
one.
like Wind Waker.
Both
Dude.
of those are good options.
I don't
Woohoo
know.
Island, bro.
Or
Not
Ocarina of Time. Or Ocarina of
not
Time.
Majora's Mask. That
Majora's Mask would be too creepy.
I don't want to live in depression
Yeah.
world.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would.
But
Ocarina of Time's an easy answer because that just means you like basically go live in
Castle
medieval
Town.
times.
I want to go. I just want to live on Lon Lon Ranch.
But
I'll
then
change my
you're
name to
on.
Kylon.
You're stuck in the 7-year future where
Yeah.
the whole Hyrule town is deserted, besides enemies.
Yeah.
That would suck.
But yeah, Skyward
think-
Sword
No
is
Man's-
like you're always protected up there in the sky, and like you get to fly the bird around. That's so awesome. Loftwing.
I think
Getting
Skyward
to own
Sword is a
Loftwing?
good choice.
No Man's
I
Sky,
think-
kind of a shitty game, but would be super cool to live in and have, all that space travel.
Space
I think if
Minecraft.
you're
Yeah.
in
Kinda, yeah.
Hyrule during A Link to the Past or A Link Between Worlds, you're good.
Those would be good.
Mhm.
Like, obviously, you don't want to live in Below Rule because it's just bad during Link Between
Most of
Worlds.
the Zelda worlds seem unappealing to me, but Skyward Sword's interesting. Like even Wind Waker, I'm kind of
it's
eh.
Zelda.
You know what would
Ooh,
actually
I
be
get
a
to
very
sit on
peaceful
an island all
existence?
day.
Very
Would be
peaceful
peaceful.
existence would be
Spirit
Slime Rancher.
Tracks.
Hush, people are talking.
What did he say?
He said Spirit Tracks.
Oh,
Live in the
Choo
train
choo
world.
time.
I said Slime Rancher would be kind of cool.
Would you be a slime rancher? IRL?
Yeah,
Ooh.
I would. I think
Ooh,
it'd be
same
fun.
same
To be honest.
vein. Sonic Adventure 2, so you get Chow Garden.
Chad Logan is cool.
I guess.
Are you one
Yeah,
of
but
the
does
main
that mean I have to be
characters that
Sonic?
get?
You had to be like.
No,
one of
you
the-
could be
you had to a
Eggman.
hedgehog. Dude. Oh wait, I'll become a. I guess okay. Still a really cool idea though. Any of the Lego games though, dude, that'd be so fun.
Be a
That'd be
Lego
kinda cool.
minifig.
But
I
then
become
you'd
a little
have,
minifig,
then you'd
but
have to be a minifig, and I don't know how cool that is.
yeah, circle hands, all that. I don't know about that, but
You know what, Kyle? I'm kind of with you on the Hogwarts Legacy one.
That
As
was
long as
fun.
we're a
Fun,
that would
wizard.
be
right?
cool. That would be kind of fun.
Just like literally, that's it's an easy answer for sure, but it's
Yeah.
also it's an easy answer because of how universally cool that that world is.
True. True.
True.
Hmm.
So like
I do.
I would like to live in a world where Rocket League is an actual sport. I don't want to
Oh,
be a
that would be
car.
sick.
Don't get me wrong.
That's
I
fair,
want to be
that's
one of the
fair.
You just want to be a
drivers.
driver like the videos.
It
They
would be
did.
super
Yeah.
cool.
During-
Yeah, it would be super cool to watch Rocket League as an actual sport.
Yeah,
No,
like
but
I don't
in
even
the
know if I
sport.
want to be one of the drivers because you can get blown
Just-
up. But I would totally go. I'd watch that shit for sure.
Yeah,
Definitely.
that does definitely sound super
Well,
cool.
you remember how there was a
Guys.
when YouTube tried to be premium TV and they had a I think it was
Game.
Matt Pat
Yeah,
did it
Map Hat's
with the-
Game Lab.
Yeah.
and they did Rocket League.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Cameron was gonna say something, I think.
Woohoo Island.
True.
Yeah, you're a me, but yeah,
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm me.
As long as I'm me, it's okay.
no, you're the burger.
You're the burger. Splatoon.
I don't know if I want to be a squid.
I don't know about that one.
But you could also be a kid.
Yeah, I don't like that. I like Splatoon, but I don't want to be a Splatoon. You know.
Finally,
yeah.
I understand passion.
You know what? Can I just be Sheldon and annoy the fuck out of everyone who comes into my store?
Yeah, you should want to be Maximum Yapper.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yapatron Supreme.
I think Grant would be Spike. Just sitting off.
Why? Huh?
You'd be sitting off.
Oh,
in the
because I look like
corner.
I sell drugs.
That's not what I said.
You didn't say it. It was
Bro, I was like,
implied.
you look like the guy that sells drugs.
No. He doesn't sell drugs. He buys them.
He sells black market items. He sells shit off the black market. And it's only because it's a Nintendo game he doesn't sell you cocaine.
And Grant said he doesn't sell you drugs. He just looks like he does.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh no.
I hate Splatoon.
You know what? Hammer, meet my Splatoon copy.
Oh.
You
It would
got
have
an
to be-
answer?
Dude, I
If
was
it-
gonna say
oh,
Tony Hawk's
hang
Pro
on.
Skater 4, but I realized
What's it
we're
called?
living in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4.
That's
Because
it.
Tony Hawk's
True.
real, and he does that like all the time.
Dude, okay,
Monster Hunter.
yeah.
No.
No,
No.
No,
it's like
because
Resident
you can
Evil
get
for
attacked.
me.
Because
No,
you can
you're
get
more
attacked.
than likely gonna just die.
You're gonna die.
Yeah, they're like, you're gonna
Yeah.
go run 5 miles out into the forest and then kill a monster that's 18 times your size.
No thanks.
Dude.
Here's
Okay,
some
so it'd have
knives.
it's
I'm just trying to work my way through the list.
What's your thing,
Dude.
Cooper?
Mario's Galaxy with like Rosalina's Observatory, bro.
So you're a Luma.
Dude,
Or
I
a
like
toad.
Tubbo.
Mario, or
The-
he's
the big
Mario.
guy.
Tubba?
Dude, I would so be him. Isn't it Lubba?
Wait,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah, it's lava.
yeah, Lubba. My
Yeah, dude,
fault, my
I
fault.
would-
Yeah, Lubba.
I would so
I'd
be
be-
Lubba.
Oh, it's so be Lubba,
Dude,
bro.
I would be Captain Toad.
Yeah.
I want to be the super fat Luma that just
That's
explodes
the
into
one
the
that-
stars.
Oh, the
no,
pink
that's,
ones,
wait.
the
that's a
hungry
different one.
Lumas.
The pink ones that turn
The
into
ones that are
blue
like, oh, I'm
planets.
so
planet.
stuffed. Yeah, you want to be one of those?
Yeah. I've actually been practicing.
Dude, what do you... I was like, what is Kai about to do
Peaked
on the mic
his
right now? You scared the shit out of me.
I've actually been practicing.
Like, what do you mean you've been practicing?
I knew this conversation would happen one day, guys. I've been waiting for it several years.
Okay. Any last minute submissions before we close out?
Not
let me
a
think.
Fire Emblem game.
I
Why?
can agree with
They
that.
seem fun.
I think a Kirby game after it's been beaten, so like all the bad guys are good, would be really peaceful.
That doesn't count.
I'd be willing
Okay.
to live in Yisto for Fire Emblem.
Hmm.
No,
True.
wait. Just pick Asker.
Yeah, true.
Asker would
Yeah,
be good. You'd be
you're
safe
the
in Asker.
summoner.
You are the
Oh
sun-
yeah.
yeah.
You could. Yeah.
You can have all the hot anime wives.
Hang on. Let me think. Oh.
All right.
All right. Well.
What a way to end it, guys!
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay, hold on. Do we want to do our
Hold up. Hold up.
big three for that? What would that be? Pokemon, Stardew, and Hogwarts.
I can live with that.
I
Yeah.
could live with that.
Stardew main
Maybe-
list. I can live with
maybe-
that.
Maybe
Yeah,
Stardew / Animal Crossing because it's
They're in the
basically the
Farming,
same
same
vibe.
concept.
life farming sim. Yes.
I'd
Yeah,
rather be
but
in
I think
Stardew
they're
though because
close
there's
enough.
girls.
I think
I
they're
will
close
say-
enough together in genre to go in the same.
It's like
Dude.
yeah, they're right next to each other.
Yeah. Like, will
I
say,
don't
like,
want to include most farming sims in that, but Animal Crossing
No,
and
no, no.
Stardew are like right next to each other.
very
Yeah.
similar. Yeah.
So
Yeah. No. Like I know Callard said, but like Deep Rock does sound like actually really fun though.
Dude, no, that sounds like a life of hell, bro. You're underpaid
Right.
minor. Pause.
absolutely
but-
not.
but you get to shoot guns. That does sound pretty
Yeah,
fun.
you get to kill bugs.
Then just go
Sick.
be in Resident Evil. Go be part of Stars. You die in the second game, but okay. Actually, not even the second.
Dang. Hold up. Dude, Just Dance, bro.
All right, that's gonna end it here
Sounds
for us.
like hell.
Yeah.
Imagine having to dance forever.
No,
there's
Absolutely not.
absolutely.
Have y'all seen
not.
the lore for Just Dance? Have y'all seen the lore for Just Dance?
There's no way.
No, I
there's
didn't
lore in
know
Just
there was
Dance.
lore.
There is. I'll have to show y'all.
All right. Well, we're going to call it here. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed the
Okay.
show. Please share us with a friend. We post every Wednesday, 7 a.m. Central Standard Time, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube.com/StormwindGames. Anywhere that you get your podcasts, you can find us. Add us on Twitter at AllNightGamers with a K. Let us know what video game universe you would live in if you could choose. What do you think about the Nintendo Museum? Were you one of the 5 people that submitted a Best Nintendo Switch Game Award to Gamescom and are very upset? Let us know. And we'll be back next week for more gaming talk, news, and discussion. As always, thank you so much for listening. Bye-bye.
Bye, y'all.
I
Bye.